You're about a mile outside of the first cave that you decided to travel to. You have picked up a new homie in the name of this goblin warlord, Jurak. Go ahead and change his name, sure. And we'll bring you out to the outer map. Oh, did it crashed already? Unfortunate. Let's go. Yeah. And I'll roll a random die and we'll see who gets us started. Down. That's number 4. 1, 2, 3. I believe that's Tantra.
Yes, that is me.
That is Tantra. Tantra would be the 4th one. Let me know
Yes.
a little
He
recap.
remembered you.
Yeah, he remembered me this week.
You're in there somewhere. I've had enough practice.
After finishing the fight with the monks and the young dragons, we looted the place, searched it, got some information from don't remember his name, but the headmaster of the monastery, and we decided to head out in the forest to try and track the dragons. Dragons. We killed 2 last time, so yeah. After Vey spotted 2 cave, we decided to head towards the nearest one. After a long rest, we were walking in the wood when Tiny Eagle,
It's me!
spotted some pseudo dragon that kind of tricked us in attacking a group of low-level adventurer that were looking for treasure for their tribes. We killed them all but one. We felt bad, and we killed the pseudo dragons and 2 baby dragons, young dragons. I don't remember which age they were. And now
2 young, 1 more milling.
Exactly. Thank you. So yeah, we are now at a point where we decide what we do next. Do we keep heading to the cave? Do we short or long rest? And that's pretty much it.
Yep, that will bring us up and fronted. You get yourself some bonus inspiration if you don't already have it for being the lucky one to have to recap where we're at. How's Tantra feeling right now? I think you're still resting amongst the corpses, trying to decide. You're like, what, 2 miles
Tantra's
outside?
fucked. He got absolutely hammered by the last dude. And he's exhausted because he just spent probably the last hour or 2 burying the bodies of all of the fallen adventurer. So yeah, he's tired.
A little tired.
And still bloody.
A little short rest would probably happen somewhere in the meantime. As you guys are doing the digs, say like 3 hours of digging and an hour of short resting, if that sounds about right.
Should be right.
All right, Hercule, why don't you catch me up on how you're feeling right now?
Hercule is he's riding high, literally. He rode a dragon, and in his mind, that was an adult dragon because it was, so much larger than him. So he's pretty hyped. Yeah, he's like really feeling himself. Feels like he's starting to show his merit, and he's kind of like. He's got like that Saiyan, hunger for battle sort of thing going on. So he's like, kind of zealous, bloodthirsty, looking forward to the next combat, trying to track down this dragon so he can, take care of another one, as he says in his own words.
Yeah, I mean, a taste of blood has created a thirst for more. Vey, you've tasted blood. How are you feeling?
Vey she feels kind of dazed. Like she feels like she got hit by like a stone on the head. And she feels like laughing and crying at the same time. It's a very weird feeling. She's okay though. She's just very like shook. She doesn't know what happened. She doesn't want to acknowledge probably what happened. It's a mix of the two. So yeah, it's a very weird like mindset that she's in right now. She looks a bit crazy. Honestly, that's the best way I could like describe how she looks right now.
Like a crash course in denial.
Yep, it's going good.
I feel that. Do you guys see your images popping up on the screen?
No, but
So
Tantra is playing with the screen, so maybe that's why.
7. I'm rolling hit dice, okay?
They're
this one
popping
pop
up
up?
now.
Now.
Now it
this one?
works.
I
Yes,
was
yes,
doing
yes.
it from another screen. My bad. Here's your faces, in case you all were wondering. Here's that Tantra. Here's that
So pretty.
Hercable. Here's that Vey. And here's that Pilar, ready to tell us about how he's feeling right now. What is it, 10:30 a.m.? If we're moving on through, we'll make it like 2:30 p.m. after digging all the holes.
Valar's just going about it all very methodically. He doesn't seem very phased by any of this. He just seems kind of tired. He's digging the holes, with sort of like just a man who's got a job to do. And he's afterwards he just goes and sort of stares off in the direction that he perceives the dragon to be in and waits.
Spend an hour short resting, zero focused in on your destination. All right, I see it. Let me update the time if we're gonna push forward to 2:30. That's about right. Save those changes, and we'll get to patch. Fared a little better this time. A little better this time.
Patch is having one of those maybe you shouldn't meet your heroes moments, or like maybe you shouldn't put people on a pedestal until you get to know them, because they can be just as wild and sort of make stupid choices just like you can. So if anything, she's probably feeling like she's fitting in better with the group because they've all come back down to earth a little bit.
Yeah, you realize they're mortals just like you, who happen to clear through some insurmountable odds. But we'll probably get you killed. Yeah, it's a weird place to be. Like, did I want to be VIP backstage with all these creepers now? Because that's what it is. But Delvin, I think you're the last one to let us know. I make them as deep as possible, to at least is liking. Did I save the name? All right, now you get a new name. Bam. Yeah, there he is. And we'll line them all up. Go ahead if you all agree to a short rest 2 miles outside of the cave. And now would be the time to do it. Or just don't take any more time after you spend 3 hours digging and just start heading out. Your choice. Discuss.
Please, can we short rest?
Yeah, I'm good with short resting. I'm not really.
Everybody
that bad,
roll
but
their dice.
I'll-
Yeah, everybody rolled their
No.
dice anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we'd already
I
done
already
it, so
used
yeah.
7 hit dice, so.
I just want to point out that I use 10 and I'm still half. No, I'm
I
at
used half my hit
125.
dice and I'm full.
Wait,
What? Oh
you-
yeah, you got beat up.
Oh yeah, I lost 168 HP during
You
that
want me to
fight.
heal you, bro? Bruh, you want help?
Please. Like, rest of my resources, fine. Health, no.
He's asking for help. Oh my god. I will change my staff. Give me a minute.
I think I have a potion or two lying in my inventory.
Does anybody else needs help after they hit dice.
I'm gonna say this guy gets a little bit. Torba, your newfound friend, still looks a little hurt. He's doing his best to bandage
That's
up himself.
Erlog.
What's his name?
Torba.
Torva.
It's
I
Torba.
will.
It's R2.
I would say. I didn't mean to hurt your friends. I just saw the dragons and I was very scared. And I acted impulsively. And I'm very sorry for your loss. Can I please help you by healing you? Please.
I am still a little hurt.
I'll take that as yes. I won't laugh. What? I cannot heal you mentally. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm
Calm
actually gonna
emotions?
cry.
You know what? You didn't take calm emotions?
Yes, I probably do have it, but before I start crying for real, I'll just help him. So, I'll use not my staff because it's not very useful right now. So I'll shape into the chalice. It's more.
Don't you have only one wild shape left?
No, but I can just rest.
Oh, you
Can I do that before we rest? We rest.
Yeah, we got a nebulous 4 hours where you can, you know.
All right,
3 of
I'll
those
do
hours
that
are
before
clean.
we rest, so I can have my 2 wild shapes. After the rest, so I'll wild
idea.
shape into the chalice, and I'll do a little magic.
Hello, magic trick?
Why is my spells so confusing? Which one is the one that does the thing?
70? That's heal.
No, that's 70.
Mask
Are
your
you
wounds?
fucking crazy? Using that.
You would put me to 4.
Wait, are you
I have
healing
other
Tantra
people to
or
worry about, okay?
which one are you healing? Tantra or
Both.
Torba?
Healing everybody.
Everybody? Okay, nice.
Everybody. Okay, I'll just do a mask your wounds with the chalice, so that's... Sorry, the spells today. My goodness, they're confusing.
Did we skin these dragons?
I think you didn't quite do it yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I know we did the last ones, but
So many sheets. 2d8, 12, plus... What's my thing? So many things. What do you add to the
Wisdom.
chalice? My wisdom? My wisdom is 5. So 17 plus 16.
Dude, the 17 only applies to 1% though.
How bad is he looking after a 16?
16, that would give him. Yeah, he's still got a big old gash across the chest.
I'm sorry, Tantra. I'm trying to redeem myself. Give him another 17.
Another 17
Oh.
is literally exactly what he needed, exactly to get him back up to full.
And I'm honestly gonna say to him, I'm very sorry. I'm supposed to be a good person, and I feel like a very bad person. And I know it won't help, and I know it won't help you grieve your loss. But I'm very, very sorry. And I truly hope that we can find the treasure so you can help your family and the families of those we killed. Because we did a boo-boo. And what the hell happened? I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. And she's just gonna like have tears in her eyes and just go away.
Don't
Confused.
worry, Orc. We knew the dangers when we signed up for this.
They all call me Orc, and I'm just gonna cry and leave.
What did I say? Turns to Delvin. What did I do?
Yes. Quite good actually.
Oh, you finish your hit dice? Put them back. Put them back.
Well, okay. I just used 4 more hit dice to get myself to 200, but okay.
Just drink it.
How many did you give me? 2. It's 4d4 plus 4, right? I'll drink 1 and put the other one in my bag. Hey, I'm full. Woo.
Congrats.
Hey, Vey, I
Won't
fixed your
die
bar
after
so that
1
it's
dragon
green.
breath.
My what?
I fixed your HP bar on your token. Now it's green like everybody else's.
I am so happy. And Greg is dead. Can I have hit dice for Greg?
No, you can cast him again though.
Yay! I cast Greg again. Come back, Greg.
Can I?
Can I bring back Greg first?
Yes.
Because I'm in distress.
Because
Okay.
the phone app is great, but you cannot manage your inventory on the phone app.
Yes. Wait. Yes.
All right,
You
I'll
need
leave
to
it up to
add-
you. Does somebody want to control Torba, or do you want me to just relinquish it to me?
I think they should have to do it.
You think who
Okay.
should? Wait, what'd you say, Big?
I think it should be they.
I think Rusty should do it because then it's more like, we're not using him in a naughty way.
Right.
Oh my
I
god, let's
will
be
DMPC, DMNPC. Here we go.
To put
I
it,
think
to
it's gonna be more
put it in
funny
the
because
words-
yeah.
I like
put
the
it in the
suspense
words
of it.
my
Okay.
yeah, because otherwise we could just throw him in as trap fodder, I'd
And
rather
this way he might
have a
betray us.
personality. Yeah, I like that.
If I had control of him, I wouldn't put him in a box to be killed.
Oh, I would.
I totally
Better him than us. I mean,
People
I'm
don't
just playing
trust
both
me.
K3s, so I'm pretty chaotic right now. Don't trust me.
That's why she said me, I think. Or because I feel guilty and it's gonna be funny. But no, I think you should keep control of him so I can feel more guilty and that's gonna be funny to me.
All right, lay it on thick. Got it.
It's funny.
I agree.
When we finish resting, I would get my bearings and probably with the help of Delvin or helping Delvin, get us in the right direction again.
Do you want me to be T-Bird again? Teagle? Do I go back into Teagle form?
You want to do the survival roll since I did the last
Yeah.
one, Delvin?
So this will get you an idea. So you got turned around in battle just a little bit. Let's see if you get your bearings straight. Not too difficult, but let's just make sure you don't botch it. Okay. That's a 12. Yeah. It's gonna be relatively difficult because you notice if you guys are picking up and walking now. Yeah, sounds about right. All right. The
Rolls.
closer you go to the northeast, or northwest at this point, the thicker the foliage gets, making it more difficult to travel when you get to within a mile of not only the forest's edge, but right where the rocky outcroppings of the mountains start. If you start, just about everywhere you're traveling now is considered difficult terrain, either pushing yourself through the dense foliage or having to climb up a rocky crag to get to the next location that could possibly get you even higher. It's going to take quite a bit more time since you've gotten a little bit lost.
Get higher.
Yeah, let's all get higher in the forest. So take a little bit more time. I'm going to add an extra hour to the walk to get to where it would be considered nigh on impassable terrain. So to get that whole mile and a half up, it's going to take about 2 hours of climbing, crawling, pushing, putting us about 4:30. Still plenty of daylight out. One thing you notice when you've gotten within a mile of this rocky terrain is it is now covered in a thick layer of forest fog. So that would probably deter you from turning into a bird, because you're having a hard time seeing like even 10 to 15 feet in front of you through the thick, almost heavy to breathe, like Houston muggy air.
That is a reference that I don't get, but it's too branchy to be a bird.
It's no visibility past 15 feet anyway. So if you
Oh,
want to be up in
fun.
the air, like separated from the party, you can, but you can't even see back down to your party, let alone see ahead 15 to 20 feet.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
Hercule talk to our new companion while we're traveling?
Yeah, so this is on the hour on the way up. Go ahead. All right, give me a good wisdom roll on that one. If you're let's say, nah. Let me
Vay is
maybe
alert.
get a better one.
I would try and help in any way I can.
What'd you roll? Oh, Forester? Yeah, so that doesn't solve from difficult terrain. Yeah. Yeah, give me wisdom. Because you're noticing, I'll just let you know off the bat, like within a mile of what you think might be this cave entrance is double-edged sword, right? You feel like you're getting closer, but you also definitely feel a disturbance in the magical energy that's creating this flora and fauna. So there seems to be like with that wisdom, about a mile radius. You can enter it. The moment you enter it, that fog takes over, and the plants tend to be turning themselves towards you in a sense.
I know, obviously.
Damn, they got some spice.
I'm a druid. So I said that.
Since we're getting closer, would Sigurd give me?
So as we're going along, I'd like
hold on,
to
hold on,
ask our new companion.
Hergabolt, hold on. We got Tantric jumped in with something.
Sorry.
Yes, just real quick. Would Sigurd give me a feel that we're getting closer to the dragon, or not?
Sigurd has kind of feels satiated, like it's taking a little food coma nap.
Oh,
Okay.
you did it. Good job.
Oh, it's about to get a full Chinese buffet.
Oh, goodness.
All right, Hergabolt, you may continue.
Hercule is what was this gentleman's name again?
My name is Torba.
Oh, Torba, have you been in this forest a lot?
This is the farthest from my camp I've been.
So you don't know where we're going?
That was part of our mission, was to find where we're going. I believe they call that adventuring.
Got it, got it. So now that that's out of the way, you're really bad at fighting. You want me to show you some moves?
Oh. With a raised eyebrow, he almost reaches for his sword. But then with your last little...
Not like that! The traditional way! Just brawn! Hand to hand! Wrestling!
You want us to stop our forward movement so you can show me a punch or two?
No, I mean later, when we, rest again, I'll show you some moves, cause, honestly, I could rip you in half!
He stops. The rest of the party keeps on moving forward. Puts his arms crossed and one hand from the cross up to his chin. If it means the honor of me proving you wrong now, or dying, I guess we should see this to an end.
No. See, you gotta learn patience. That's another one of the most important virtues. You got a lot to learn, buddy. Just keep with us and watch me.
He drops his hands.
At that, Patch is just gonna like crack up laughing. Just like as she's walking by, she's just gonna like lose her shit completely.
And you bested us, then we had no chance against the dragon. because I see you might have problems. And he
I'm gonna wring its
continues to
neck,
walk.
buddy.
And hope you save your strength, because I would like nothing more than to sit back and see you try.
He seems to misinterpret what you're saying and starts flexing as he's walking, like trying to like, you know, distinguish his strength for you.
Go ahead.
After Hercule goes, I'm gonna go up to him. First, I'm gonna try to wipe the grin off my face and stop laughing, and then I'm gonna go over to him and pat him on the shoulder and say, "Pay no attention to him. He's just like that. You fought well. I've rarely seen someone test Tantra like that."
I have no bother. We had a sheep like him back on the farm.
Valar will just laugh
Fucking
and get back
shot
to Margie.
fire, dude.
No, just very rambunctious like your kobold friend here. Thought he knew what was good. The ram of the pack, if you would. The wolves had their way with him. If you can mean to point that at the dragon, then we might have a chance after all.
During
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I
go
was
ahead.
just during our thing. I just want to be very alert, so I won't I would concentrate on the forest and my surroundings, and also perception, of course.
Yeah, perception will be a disadvantage with the thick, heavy
Yeah.
fog cloud that's anywhere and around. One thing I can let you know, where is this? About 3/4 of a mile in. Probably to the last edge of where the forest is really a problem, up until the sheer base and cliffs of some of these rocks. They go ahead and give me that perception roll. Let's see if you hear this early.
Yeah, I will guide myself
Yeah.
because I am clever. So very nice. 21.
21. You hear the sound
Yeah.
of heavy rushing water from up ahead, continuing northwest of you. But as you are pushing any further, you notice that these forests are turning into thickets. Sometimes 10 foot high in places, sometimes 10 foot thick. It blocks the sight past any of the fog. So if you can see 15, 20 feet in the fog, once you get to the thicket, you can't see much more than a foot past it.
Can you explain what a thicket is, just
Yeah,
for
like
my
bramble
Okay.
branches, like thick, twisty, sharp vines. Imagine a bunch of like rose stems tangled up with each other.
Okay, like in Harry Potter. Okay.
Yeah, there's a thicket patch there.
Okay. Thank
It's
you.
reducing your
Sorry.
movement down to about a quarter to have to hack through this stuff.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, if I take the head and I start hacking at it to try and carve a path forward, would it get us going a bit faster?
That's about what it's taking at this point, as you're
Wait.
getting a half mile in.
Don't do that. Can I speak with the plants?
Yeah.
I'll speak with the plants. I'll try my way.
Only druid things.
Yes.
Only druids.
I'll try. I will take
It's
my
gonna be
other.
like the caterpillar in the labyrinth, like, go this way!
Probably.
You'd have gone that way. You'd have gone straight to the castle.
I will cast Speak with Plants with my staff of the woodlands.
Use your charges.
Yes, I will. So okay, I'm gonna speak with plants, and I'm gonna look around me, and I'm gonna say, I'm Vay, I'm an half-orc, and I'm a druid, and I think you look very pretty. But it's like you're pricking me too, so I was wondering if you could help us, just pass a bit like in your way, so I don't want to hack at you. I don't want to hurt you because I really love plants. So could you just help us make a way to get to the other end?
Do
Cause
you so good?
it's hard right now, and I'm tired, and I don't see anything, and I'm scared.
Do you speak Draconic?
Do I speak Draconic? I don't know.
You know
Wait.
I speak Draconic.
But you don't speak plants.
I speak.
Hell no. Only hippies talk to plants.
All
That's
right,
me.
Joint, prepare to get smoked.
Common Druidic, Orc, Sylvan, and Deep Speech.
So,
No, I don't
it
speak Draconic.
speaks back to you in a. It's about what you hear from it.
And does it do something?
Give me your history. That'd be a good check to see if you can even tell that it's Draconic itself.
No, but I'm asking if the plants are moving.
No, they're thickening up though.
Aw.
Oh.
I guess I would figure out something, but
Give me a
Probably-
DC 15 history. Oh no, you don't. You can't even tell that it's Draconic. So you
No.
subtract that from your mind.
I'm gonna reach out and touch Vay on her little Teagle shoulder.
I'm not Teagle right now. I'm just vague. But
Oh,
it's,
just
thank
vague?
you.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out
we're-
and touch Vay on her shoulder and give her freedom of movement.
Couldn't we hear what it's saying through the mental link?
If you wanted to say that, yes, that would have been a good answer. If you repeat what you heard out to the minds, then
I'll try, but I don't know what language is that. So I'm gonna repeat some of the words that I like heard correctly, and I'm gonna say those.
all right. So if you could repeat the sounds that I just made back to the group.
Conversation, okay?
Close enough.
Sounds kind of gnomish.
I tried.
All right, Herkabold. Let's see if you can get translators. Does anybody else speak Draconic?
Nah.
Herkabold?
You
All right,
give me
Herkabold.
like part of the words, like
Yeah,
Price is Right,
I'll
you
even
know?
give you. Yeah, right. Yeah, you've come here to die.
Whoa.
Did
These plants are not very friendly. They must be dragon plants. Haha.
What did it say?
Oh, said they want to kill us, or we came here to die. Something
What?
violent.
Since when
Yeah.
plants are mean?
That's fine.
They
You're the
don't
one
seem very
dying.
inviting.
It's...
Shame that Tentra will have no care at all to start hacking at the plants.
Ray's
Making
gonna
your way
look very
through.
distressed and sad. And she's gonna look very, like, traumatized because plants are mean. But it's okay.
All right, let's do 3 checks. Found yourself up on a plateau. You're able to get your way through, but this is where the thicket seems to be fresh and wet, moist, right? Fresh, brand new. We'll make 3 checks. 1 for every quarter mile that you're walking in through this. First check is a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw. Let's see if you yourself avoid getting stabbed by these plants as you're cutting a path for everybody else.
Okay.
It's you.
I think I will use my inspiration. Not
Ooh,
20.
you do not get cut. All right, do 30 points of damage in your standard attack. So whatever you have, 2 attacks and a bonus, whatever. See if you can do 30 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, that's you need to make a roll, so you didn't botch it. You're good. Go ahead and you have 2 attacks. You're looking for an AC armor class of 5. So as long as you have
Okay,
armor class of 5,
I don't think I can even miss.
unless you roll a 1.
11. My standard attack is 3 attack. Do I roll another one? That's 11. That's 27. Do I roll the third attack?
You said
Yes, you need to-
Oh, that's a nat 20
Crits.
again.
That's
All
beautiful.
right, you clear the way and take no damage for the second quarter of the mile. Now do it again. Yeah, and you save everybody from having to make a dexterity save. For the third quarter of the mile, go ahead and give me another dex save.
Yep.
All
20.
right. So you don't get stabbed yourself. Give me 3 attacks. Make sure it clears 30 damage.
And last attack. Ooh, that was a low roll.
3. Wow. All right. I'm guessing it's 30. Same again. What is that? 13.
Oh yeah, probably.
26. Okay, you're good. All right, so you carve like you're Livingston going through the jungles, just hacking away with Sage Roth, waking it up. It's fully charged, just happy, starting to feel the essence of dragon through and out the vines as you're hacking it. So it's almost aiding you in your progression, carving out like Edward Scissorhands, a nice hollow to which you can travel. 6 foot tall. Hallway through the trees. For the last quarter mile, go ahead and give it to me one more time.
Yep.
Advay, you're pretty much directing them with their survival closer to the sounds of the waterfall that's
Ooh,
around
I
the side of the
cut
rock.
myself.
All right, yeah, you certainly cut
Oh
yourself.
no, I
this
will
time.
use Indomitable to reroll that.
Oh, you got to reroll. Use your charge of Indomitable.
I'm even worse.
Each time you do that, you fail
Yep.
more.
How many
All
damage? Yup, I trip and fall.
You take 7 points of piercing damage as the vines are getting too thick, almost as if they're moving to intercept your swings, getting under your arm as you're cutting through.
Yep.
You have
3 attacks
disadvantage
again?
on your 3 attacks.
Okay. That's okay. Oh, I will reroll. I hit wrong. So connects. And all 3 connects.
All right, give me damage. 17. And
It's
that's
way
that's
past
30
30.
right there. Good right there. So
But
only
you
you
had a
take
match.
damage as you cut on through. You're in the lead. I think Vay's following behind you. Why don't you two give me a perception check?
Vay's following, and she's very sad.
You're evil.
She felt like she was lied to her whole life. But she still sees something.
You see 2 large humanoid figures as
Oh.
the path
Big frog.
that you've created opens up to where you don't necessarily have to cut anymore, but the sound of rushing water is almost too much to bear, like white noise played through a loudspeaker. I'll bring you to right here.
The moment I see something, I will grab Tantra's arm. I will say stop. And I'll say in the mind link, okay, no noise. There's weird people and water.
You find yourself in a thicket of sorts, a thicket of thickets, in a grove, a little bit where you can kind of everybody gather themselves right here in a nice little open patch. A patch seems to have already been cut through and mowed down, like somebody much larger than Tantra came through and had the same idea.
Shh.
You see the
My
path go
way.
off to the right and the path go off to the left. Everybody can move half of their movement if they would like.
Where do I see the people?
You see the people barely through some of the thickness over
Okay.
here. You had the sense that there was some kind of creature, relatively large creature.
I'll try to make the move like you see in the movies, like you try and signal things. And I'll try to signal where it is.
Just go. Work. Poof.
Pass without a trace. It's free. I do it. I love free things. I'll use it. You have pass without trace.
Cool. Then can I hide with that?
No, you have a +10 to your stealth though.
Why couldn't
Hey,
you
you can hide better with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the hide action. There's a ledge that prevent us from...
No, you need to go left or right. He said it. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Just like booping the wall.
So what does that give us? +10?
+10 to your height or your stealth, but now you can move half your movement.
I'm
No.
assuming we're going
That's
at that
30?
stealthily.
What's happening?
Yeah, I am going to move behind Valar stealthily.
22.
20 feet.
You're in
Damn,
heavy armor,
Patch.
Patch?
Apparently.
I've been lied to.
Patch, you're so cool and stealthy for a cat.
What's your armor?
Why do I don't have heavy armor. What?
Some of the medium armors I think give penalty like heavy armor. I could be wrong about that though.
I think you're right. So in front of you, you see large, giant creatures covered in blood, cut up, nicked up. People who moved through Valar and Herkabold, roll a DC 15 dex save as you make your way through that narrow path.
Also, with my stealth roll, I want to be like hiding in the bushes and thicket, like crawling under shit that I can fit under.
Anywhere that's not poking you. Because Valar, as you're making your way through, the vine seems to stretch out. It's a not advantage, right? You rolled a 14,
Correct.
and that's with your +5.
Don't you have a...
Yeah, so you take 2d6 damage of cuts and pierces. So you take 6 damage
Alright.
as you're moving through the bramble. And then your dex save, Perk.
Is it still
Okay. 18.
You're good.
Nice.
You're doing the elbow crawl under Valar's shadow. But yeah, through the 20 to 50 feet, you see these things. Club on ground, still standing, held up by the thicket, as if they've bled out by the vines wrapped around them.
Herkabold is gonna say to Valar in the mind link, "I'm gonna ride it."
Well, Valar's gonna say back, "Whoa, let's introduce ourselves before we start trying to ride anyone. Do you speak giant?"
Why does it sound so sexual?
No, I can speak Draconic.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna reach out into the mind link and say to everyone, "Does anyone speak giant?"
I speak deep speech.
I'll answer back in Aquan. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
Infernal. Does that work? I don't know.
I speak elf.
Move
Oh
your
wait,
movement.
Torva.
Go ahead and
I'm
move
gonna
half your
ask-
movement again.
I'm gonna ask Torva if he speaks giant.
No.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot.
So we go ahead and move your movement.
Can-
Just past the this leg's Valar.
that
I
was
think
a
you
good
can
idea.
switch this.
Good job.
Vey is asking if it's still foggy.
Yes.
Do I see better now that it's like a path
The-
that is?
The water that is moving seems to pressurize the fog that's in the area and clears it up a little bit. Whereas like a thick green fog, this is kind of mixing with the fresh water that is flowing through the area. Tantra, go ahead and give me a dex roll.
Oh,
Dex save.
yeah, I'm moving through the... Yeah, that makes sense. Dex.
Why did we split up?
How be...
You're good?
I won't
You-
complain.
Anytime a vine seems to reach out to you, just turn your back to it and scratches against your hardened shell.
Yep.
We were
Think.
made for this. Dang.
I'm scaly as fuck.
All right,
With Carl on
Tantra, Patch, Delvin, you can move your full movement again. Vey, you can move half. Herkabold, Valar, you can tell me what you're doing.
Oh, it's
I did
Dead end.
give Vey freedom of movement.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
So
so
I'm-
Vey should be able to move regular.
I'm having fun. I'm gonna join Valar and Archibald.
I will stride
I
up
will hold my
slowly.
action.
To the giant with my hands sort of raised in the air peacefully, kind of like trying to give the intent that I mean no harm. Does it
Its
react
back
to
is
me
facing-
approaching?
So its back is facing to you, and as the fog kind of clears out around it and the blood that's covering it, you notice that the thing is lifeless.
Oh no.
So I'm holding my action for if it does anything. Oh, it's dead. So is it standing up? Dead?
Yeah,
Or
like
is
it's
it
being
dead?
it's being held up by the vines.
Oh, so it's not undead looking. Okay, never mind then.
Is the other one dead?
I think you're close enough to be able to discern that it too is covered by blood. It's got blue tone to the skin anywhere that vine is wrapping around it.
Why are
Shit,
plants
my
so
brain.
mean?
Is the way I'm going a dead end?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm moving back.
Give me another deck save.
No, that's ability check. It should come true any moment now.
Sheer rock wall. It goes up almost at an angle, like those weird climbers who like to climb upside down. All right, Tantra, Delvin, you can move the rest of your movement, or just keep moving.
Oh, I failed my deck save. Same roll. Oh.
Delvin, you have one deck save to make. Go in there. You take 7 damage, Tantra.
I would.
Yeah, no, you're like pushing through the plants, and the plants is kind of there's a part right here through here-ish where you had to avoid those. You fail, take 2d6. I don't think that breaks your invisibility, but you take 11 damage. Nice.
Your
Tantra,
con is so high.
I'll catch you up too. Give me one more deck save if you're going the way Delvin is going.
Yep.
Vey, one deck save for you two going through that
I
passageway.
think I failed with an 11.
11. You take an additional 2d6. You take only 3 more though, as you're kind of carving and cutting your way through. Vey, you manage to duck under in your druidic ways and kind of counteract with your druidic force any of these things that want to act with ill intent against you.
I'm so druidic. Oh my god.
You're so druid-like. And yeah, from that vantage point, Vey, you can see the roaring 80-foot waterfall that is powering down to this river basin here.
Damn. That's a high waterfall. Is the water evil? Look at me.
Do you want to cast Detect Evil and Good?
I just want to
no,
look
but I
at
will
it.
divine sense.
That's a clever idea.
Undead. What? Oh, shit! I'll link it.
Everybody's welcome to continue to move, and I'm just to tell you, Tantra, yes, you definitely feel an evil presence about everything that's emanating from the rocks, the water in this area that's turning it kind of green, to the very soil you walk on, and definitely the air and the fog that you're breathing.
I'm gonna try to jump the water because if it's emanating evil, I don't want to go get in it.
All right, what is the other? Let me see if you got a. You don't have 10 feet to run, so you're gonna have to do like a standing 20-foot jump. You have to do a standing 20-foot jump.
Who has the ring of water walk?
Okay.
I do.
And water walk away.
Is it? Do I need to be attuned?
I don't think so for a Ring of Waterball.
Does anyone know?
Because that's the reason I gave it away, because I thought we needed attunement, but I learned later that we didn't need it. And I was like, then why did I give it away?
No attunement.
Well,
Forbidden
is
lava.
it, do I have it or is it in the group thing? Wait.
Also, with the freedom of movement, you can be underwater with no penalties to your movement or attacks.
Ooh,
That's like
that
super
sounds
movement.
very cool.
Hercabald will look back to Torgus or whatever he said his name was and say, "Ah, go up there."
Did you guys hold on? So, Valar, did you go through this body? This body was kind of blocking the path here. You guys have to cut it down or come around this way with everybody else.
I tried to climb over it. Is there room at the top that I could go over? That's what I was trying
Same
to
thing.
do.
It'll be a clever idea. It'll be a DC 19 dexterity save to get under the low overhead to kind of climb through his head and shoulder to get like to where around the vines. But if you make a DC 19 dex save, you'll avoid the poking damage.
Okay. No problem. I'll try.
If you do.
It's not an easy bar for me, but it's possible. I actually did it.
You're good. It helps when part of the decaying body squishes through, and you kind of use his rib cage as a way up and over and through the body to get to the other side.
How did it die? That's
It
a
was
question.
asphyxiated and choked and strangled by the lacerations and cuts around it.
I am uncomfortable.
What do I see is the path of least resistance?
You can either climb up and over like Valar did. Either way, you're making a DC 15 dex save or a DC 19 dex save to go that way.
A DC 15 sounds great. I will do that. Seeing Valar climb over it, Hercabald will just kind of shake his head and go the other way.
Is this like a cliff wall?
Yeah, it's not sheer. It's actually at a vertical, so it's coming at like a 19-degree angle out. It's
Can
making
I
it hard.
climb on it?
You could, yeah. It's difficult. It's like you're climbing under. You know those boulderers that do that weird like climb while they're under the rock to get over it.
Okay, but it gets me away from that nasty plant stuff, right?
Yeah, you could do that. Just we'll make it a DC 13 athletics to kind of cliff bar climb it.
All right.
Correct.
I fell into the plant.
Oh,
It's like the rocks
Austin.
feel you. Now give me a DC 15 deck save at disadvantage.
6.
6.
Okay.
You landed on your feet in the thorn patch.
Yeah. That hurt a lot.
Take 9 points of damage.
I tried.
It was a clever idea. Gave yourself an easier difficulty to try to get past, but oof.
I
Yeah, that's
assume I
why.
don't progress.
Go ahead. What'd you roll on your deck save? A 4? No, you just take 2d6. You take 9 damage as you carve yourself and push yourself through the bramble.
But I do get through.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Alright, now you guys should, for the rest of the way, be able to get up to the river's edge and decide what you want to do from here.
So
I'm gonna drink one of my potions.
Your
it
special
looks
one?
like
Ooh, you're drinking a special potion.
I got transformation here. I'll put this out.
Hercabald will look at Patch drinking a potion, and he'll smack his lips and go, "Yeah, I'm thirsty too," and he'll go take a drink out of the river.
Okay, I got alter
Moldy?
self spell.
I'll sentinel stop him. Just put my head in front of him and
Come on, I'm thirsty!
I'll give him my water skin.
Oh, nice, thanks.
Good save. Good save.
Guzzles the whole thing down.
We're down one minus thing.
It tastes strangely salty, like seawater.
Wow! What is this?
Why
do you have
seawater?
So you have to decide what are you altering into, Patch?
Yeah, that's what I'm choosing right now.
Let me figure
Uh,
that. When you're ready, let me know. Valar, I think you had something to say about the river.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. So it looks like it's like about 15 feet across the river here. Is that?
Yep, about right.
So it'd be a 15-foot standing jump then?
Is that possible? Is that a thing you can do?
I think so. Is it? I'm trying to remember the jump rules. I'm a little hazy. Is it up to my strength score that I can do a standing jump, or?
Yeah, let's see. I think it's in the. I'll look up. Alump? No. The rules for jump should be in the thing. Spells. Movement.
Oh, okay. So I won't be able to do it then.
Before Valar tries to jump, I'll turn to the rest of the party and ask who got the water walk ring again? I believe I can ferry us across the river like old time.
That's true. You did that once.
Oh, more than once.
We found a weird cat and we ferried it.
No.
And then there was Amelia. That was a long time ago.
I did that a
Patch
couple
Bay,
times.
you're welcome to move up to the water's edge if you'd like.
Oh yes, I was waiting for Patch because I was feeling like she was in danger or something.
no, I'm cool. It just hurts.
Pulling out
Okay,
the
what
little
did you
spines.
do? Wait, you have a thorn right there, and I'm just gonna help her out.
Ooh, wait, what did you alter into?
I'm gonna do aquatic adaptation.
I'm an aquatic cat.
Genius idea. Give yourself some inspiration if you don't already have it.
Do you transform like Cat Noir in Miraculous Ladybug?
It's a good actually.
I get like gills. Furry
We're
gills.
probably the only ones that watched that movie. It was fun though. I love kids movies.
And Hercable's getting twitchy.
Can we grab Urkable and chuck him over?
Oh, yes, I want to do that.
Urkable, come on, it's gonna be fun.
I'll throw you over! And he'll try and pick up Tantra.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
god.
the one who said that.
Can you lift 450 pounds?
I have 18 strength, so I should be able to. Or what is it? 10? It's 15 times your strength score.
I'm just gonna Misty Step over. God, this is getting ridiculous. I'll
Can
spend
I,
my free Misty Step. And I'll be like, throw me a rope!
Does
You guys had it with the Ring of Water Walking. You guys had it.
Yeah,
like, who
can-
has
can
the Ring of Water
somebody-
Walking?
Pass me the Ring of Water Walk so I can ferry everybody across the river?
Oh, come
Archibald's
on.
like cupping his hand, waiting for you to step into it. He's like, "Come on!"
I have to do it. Can I have the Ring of Water Walk, please? Somebody?
Okay, here you go. I don't know if I have it, but I
Yeah,
have it.
Valar, if
Here
you want
go.
to bring back your Misty Step, I think they had the solution there. Just if you weren't, nobody knew who had it.
I think
It
I
would-
actually have the Ring of Water Walking because I tried to give it to someone, but no one would take it, so I just still have it. But anyone who, because I have the Ring of Swimming now, so I wanted to give it to someone, but nobody said anything. When I
Tantra
offered
wants
up.
it.
Tantra
He
walk.
wants
I want it for 5 minutes to ferry everybody across.
Alright, we'll
I
give
have
it
a swim
that.
speed, people. I don't need it.
This is so much fun.
Alright, you got
That's so
6 people to
stupid.
bring over.
I'll do the ferry back and forth, and
Roll-
I'll pick Archibald princess style in my hand and ferry him across.
You grab him by the scruff of his neck.
By my beard.
Oh,
Roll 6 athletic rolls. Just don't botch any of them. Like you trip on a wave or something like that, and send one of them down the river. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people you have to ferry.
First one, 29.
Valar's
Second
over.
one, 24.
Patch is over.
17.
Delvin's over.
22.
Turkabold's over.
14.
Ooh, that's close. 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vay, yeah, that's Turkabold. Yeah, next one. Vay is
And
over.
24.
24, and you brought. Yeah, his name changed. Joe Cal over.
Huh?
Huh?
I've
got,
named
Joe
each of these
Cal? I
tokens like a different name. Joe Cal? Yeah, Joe Cal's a better name. We go with that
That's
one.
2 first names. I like it.
Joe Cal Tobal.
Yeah.
Was it Torga? I'm so confused.
Torka.
What's his name?
Joe Cal.
Joe Cal Torba.
California.
Joe California. Yeah. All right. Now, guess what? You guys are all over.
It's pronounced Dierte.
I did delete that from my inventory, Tantra, so the ring is your problem now. You got to figure out who gets it.
He doesn't
Looks like
have the
Tantra gets it.
computer.
No, it's fine. I'll toss it to Urkable and I'll say, now you're Cobalt Jesus.
Puts it on his
Jesus.
finger without even asking what it is.
Nobody messes with Cobalt Jesus.
And see.
Come on.
Don't even tell him what it is. If he doesn't figure it out by himself, I don't care.
He just waves it at Patch and he's like, "Look, I'm rich."
Oh god, he's gonna sell it. Big mistake.
Just looking
I
like
like
he's got
it.
an invisible box
Yeah,
in front of him.
The weird 30 seconds where Delvin's like, to your left. No, the other left.
All
A
right.
bit
Everybody
forward.
can move half their movement again.
That's 25 now. I approach the mushroom.
Delvin
And
getting through
eat
that
it.
message. Dervin and Harkabold. Alright, just yeah, everybody move. Everybody move to where they're gonna move to.
I have full movement because I have freedom of movement, right?
Makes sense, yes.
Alright. Just to make sure. I don't want to do wrong things.
Alright, pretty much everybody give me a DC. Going through this thick patch of forest that you see here to kind of break through this other side that you see. Everybody needs a DC 15 deck save.
Get off me, plants!
Nope.
You're okay, Vay.
like
You're within
Dark
5
Knight out.
feet of me, so you get the +5.
Oh my god, I
Timothy
love you
Patch.
so much.
Oh, thank goodness.
I love Valor.
Yeah,
He's
the-
amazing.
and the-
Myself.
The
Thanks,
hardened
Snakeness.
thorns, thanks Snake Man, seem to wilt away as the aura of Valar's presence pushes past and softens the hard pricks.
It's so much evil. It's eviler than the brambles.
Damn you, and I set it up, you knocked it down. That's like cherry picking inspiration, but you can have some.
Seeing the vines melt away, Valar gives kind of a sinister chuckle and says, "No magic of this world can stand against the Shadowfell."
Scary.
Comments before
Don't
the
jinx us.
Shadowfall. Yeah, that deserves some inspiration for yourself. There you go, get it out. Now, move your movement. If you're already past the green, you can move your full movement. As long when you touch the thick foliage, it's difficult terrain. When you can see the dirt or grass on the ground, it's regular terrain. So move your movements. I'll trust y'all.
Oh. There's another one.
You see another one. Vay and Valar going through that pass. You need a DC 15 deck save.
Yes. No. No, I'm hurt. Ouchies.
I'll probably feel
Plants are mean.
Hercule, give me DC 15 deck save.
Me as well, I believe, since I'm behind him.
You haven't breached this square yet.
Oh, okay.
Is it mine?
That
That's
is your
fine.
7 damage. Yes.
I'm the only one who took damage. Of course it's mine.
No, I did
Well.
too!
Oh no. Are you okay?
Owie! No!
Oh no. We're
take 4
far
damage.
away. Alright. Is he
Oh,
alive?
I'm
Oh no,
fine,
he's
it just
dead.
hurt really
Oh
bad.
yeah, he's dead.
Oh. I kind of feel bad because we cannot help them. They're too big. They're like giant people.
No. Really? They're giant.
And
You not try.
Joe Cal is like, I'll stay back here and watch the river.
Whoa! I just had an idea.
Can I incite that?
Yeah.
My idea?
Why are you coming, Torga Jorkal thing person?
Hey,
I'm not,
Maybe.
I'm not one for getting cut for no reason.
Well, we need to go up.
But the dragon, the treasure, you're cut.
Guys,
You could jump.
He's good. He passes his save. Catches up to you.
you guys! I think the plants are eating these guys.
Yes,
That makes sense.
guys. I didn't know plants were evil. I'm very disturbed.
Hercule, give me a perception check.
Okay. It's pretty smoky in here.
Perfect answer. I don't need to say anything. Go ahead and move again.
Oops. Me and Var went on the same square. Oh my god.
Delvin
All
deck
right.
save.
Do I make a deck
Hercule.
save?
Yeah, no, you're fine. Just Delvin.
Okay.
Probably Tantrum Patch.
Yep, me as well.
Okay.
Can I make that perception as well?
Yeah.
When I reach.
I got
When I
hurt.
do that.
10 damage
Dex
patch.
first.
My goodness, Patch.
So, you can roll 2d6 for
I'm like
me.
the clumsiest cat in the whole world.
it's where you got excellent idea of where the branch is, but when you step, the branch moves and is like actively trying to pierce at you.
I'll
it's
guide
it's throwing
myself.
you off.
37.
You see a squirrel up on a tree on this thick part of this wall. It is from about here to here, all the way up. The vegetation and foliage gets much too thick to traverse.
Is it
I'm
an
sure
evil
it's evil.
squirrel?
Yes,
the
I'm
evil
sure
squirrel.
it is, Patch.
It's just staring at you.
Oh, it's so evil. I don't like it.
Oh,
Hercule
Eldritch
will
Blast 3
wave at
times the squirrel.
What was that, Hercule?
I'm waving at the squirrel if it's looking at me.
It flutters its tail once. What'd you say, Tantra?
Alright, I will Eldritch Blast 3 times at the squirrel.
Alright.
Because I said it was evil.
Yes.
I didn't brace myself.
Oh, sorry. Roll. What the hell am I doing? Why doesn't it want to roll?
You really wanted us
Do
to know
it.
what it does.
Give me a sec. Oh, goodness.
Yes. First one, 17.
It's dead.
Blasted out. You just.
It's like
Little
that
sizzle.
1 hit point. It's a squirrel.
I mean, it's what's evil.
I give up.
Go ahead and move your movement again.
Well, we're stuck.
Is it behind a waterfall? Yeah, I'll push back through as well.
Vay gets tired of this. I'm tired of this. Wild shape into the tiny eagle again.
Valar Tantra dex save. You were not within 10 feet, Delvin, of Valar when you went back through there, so you get. Wow.
Ooh.
You get 10. Delvin gets 9, or Tantra gets 9.
I'm coming up the rear.
I'm
Don't
gonna
forget to
jump
make
like
your
10 feet in
con
the
save, Delphin, for your invisibility. Oh, good. I didn't see it. I'm sure it's behind a waterfall.
Vay eagle.
Give me
Veagle.
one more dex
Let's
save.
see.
As you're making your way back
Yes,
through that patch of bramble and pain. You're good.
21 with the Valar buffs.
I think that should bring everybody down safe into the clearing if you want to move to the water's edge. Yeah, Pat,
no, I
yeah,
didn't
you
go.
walked up, got poked, said no thank you, and turned
Yep.
around right
I was
away.
like, I'm out of here. Patch just wants to like break past Valar and just dive into the water now. I'm sick of it. I'm
Hey,
just gonna have a little
yeah.
chaotic moment. I'm gonna
Do
Do I
try
need
to.
to attune to the water walking ring? No, right?
Nope.
Did you put it on?
Yeah, I put it on. I
Uh,
try and dive into the water and like just hit ice.
Yeah, cool. Patch, the moment you get to about right here under the water, it give me a DC, if you're trying to get through the waterfall, strength save or athletics. We're looking for 22.
I use my inspiration.
And I give advantage. Oh wait, I can't. You already used inspiration.
5,
never
10,
mind.
15, 20. The current starts to sweep you. As soon as you hit that water, it just smacks you right in the face and pushes you, and now you are adrift in the water.
Can I
I
grab
will
her?
run back and catch her.
Apple check? I guess, yeah, you can pluck her out of the water. Just don't botch an athletics check.
I mean, I do have swimming speed and stuff right now.
You got massive current. So that's why you only went 20 as opposed to like the full 40 feet of rushing water that pushes you by. Because as soon as you hit that wall, you instantly get swept up, start to float away, instinctively start cat swimming, slowing down, going the opposite direction. The water's still pulling you, but a water walking Herkobold reaches his hand out for you to grab and lifts you up. So now you're about waist deep in rushing water, your legs being like fluttered out towards the east. And
I
Herkobold
want to
just
like
got you
pick her up
buoyant.
above my head.
All right, now you are getting full slam pressed up above the head by a 3.5 foot kobold. So your feet are dangling past him like getting splashed by the water.
I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
And I'll set her back on land.
Boop. Right in the thick of the.
Yeah, he just throws you in some thorns.
Yeah, you could safely throw her there or throw her in thorns. Your choice.
Nah, he'll just throw her into the thorns.
DC 15 dex save, Patch.
Thanks.
It's
Absolutely.
adorable. I love it.
Wait, what? I did
Love
just
it.
do it. That is. Oh, that eye is twitching. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a
The poor
gift.
cat.
Yeah, that is you right now. Pat, you land on your feet without getting poked by anything.
I'm glaring at Herkobold though, and I'm soaking wet.
He's smiling, just huge.
Can I try to swim past the waterfall?
Yes.
Just go look, you guys.
DC 22 athletics check to push your way through the towering water.
Yes, I do have a swim speed, and I read that book about how to swim, and I have a +2 on it. That is like a way back bonus that I never use.
Oh yeah.
Then that was very fun. We read that book.
26.
All right, so you see Tantra just kind of jump in the water, grab onto a rock, and push his way through right there.
And then immediately when I breach the waterfall, behind the waterfall, I'll say through the mind link, there's a cave.
All right, hold on right there, Tantra. Let's see what everybody else is doing. We'll go down the line. Valar, you just see Tantra push on through to the water.
I'll try to follow, see if I can fight the current here.
Can I help them by dropping 50 feet of rope and holding it so they can
Like hand
Lapo?
over hand, pull ourselves in through the current.
Yep, with the
I
help
can
of the
stand
rope.
behind you too and try and push you through.
All right, that works. Go ahead and move Herkobold if you want. Tantra, you put the rope out. Valar, it's going to be difficult to see. Give me a DC 18 perception check.
Okay, sure.
Or could I tie it around the rock and tie it around the rock on the other side so people can like climb around the cliff?
Nowhere you see inside the cave that can
Okay.
accept that kind of.
Perfect.
Okay,
hotness.
I did spot it with a DC 21, so
Yeah,
can I get advantage on that check that I just rolled?
So advantage on the athletics check to push. That's what I was to do with Hercule
Yeah, because
there.
I'm pushing him. Do you want me to roll
Mer-
athletics?
Nope. He finds the rope, grabs it. You were there in case he missed and slipped and got pushed, but you see Valar disappear behind the white wall of water.
Who's next? He looks at Patch and like grins.
Yeah, I want to go next.
I'll just move a square forward so everybody has the space to move forward through the waterfall, but I won't move more.
You hear the loud sound of snoring echoing through the cave.
Ooh, nice. Caught him
Good
napping.
thing we're super quiet.
Got a
Yeah.
natural white noise
Trace?
machine going on in the background.
And you have pass without a trace.
True.
Set up.
Still
True.
on. All right, Patch, if you're next, DC 22 athletics check
Oh, this is the worst.
at advantage.
Can I do acrobatics?
And this is gonna take force to get through.
Okay.
I'll even make it a ooh. Okay, you try again to push, but the force is too strong, pushes you back. Hercule, give me a DC 13 athletics check. Ooh, just barely make it. Catcher, you get one more chance at this Patch. It's only going to be a DC 18 now that Hercule's pushing you through.
Okay.
You still have the rope to help you.
Is it an advantage still?
It's at advantage, yeah.
Okay. Wish me luck, guys.
Oh no.
Oop.
Wait! I'm gonna say wait! And I'm gonna cantrip shape water.
Oh.
You could do that this whole time?
I was looking at the plants. I'm sorry. It's been really weird, okay?
Huh? Not control water.
Patch is like
Yeah, shape water won't do it.
drowning.
You would need to cast control water.
I need control water? I thought shape water would work. Like an arch.
You can redirect or change the flow of water up to 5 feet in any direction.
Yeah, I can go
Actually-
up. Just put the water up.
Push it
Just
over?
go up. Yeah, just go up for a minute. I'm passing through.
Within a
She could
5-foot cube?
technically split the
Yeah.
water, so like
Just
she could make
crawl.
it like there's a rock, like
Yeah,
figure of
unfortunately,
speech and
it's
invisible rock.
10 foot of water flow.
Ooh, no.
I don't know. I tried.
Or 10
I'm.
foot wall. Do you have control water?
I do not. Not
I
right
have
now.
create or destroy water.
That's a 10-foot cube too.
It's
Can we-
only 10-foot cube.
Valar's gonna say into the mind link, he's gonna say, if anyone's having trouble, perhaps you could tie the rope around their waist and we could just pull them through.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. Patch, actually, let's see if Patch gets caught on this last one. Give me another athletics check. Hercule. You're gonna need to go higher on this one. Oh yeah, you're good. You caught her. You stabilized her again.
He's gonna throw her through the waterfall.
Third time's a charm. See if you can't find that rope, Patch. Somewhere in that water is another end of rope.
All right. What do I do? Is it athletics still?
Perception.
Perception.
You're good. You find the rope. You got the other end of it. Valar, Tantra, you feel it taut.
I will pull on the rope. Pull the rope to me.
And I'm
You start
pushing
to-
her through.
I'm holding
it?
on with my prosthetic arm here.
Yeah, just gripping. All right, Tantra, we'll have you make the DC 19 with Hercule pushing at advantage. Oh my
So
goodness.
close.
Patch, getting
Can
yourself in,
Valar help me?
that would be the advantage.
Yeah.
Patch, you were going to take another 2d6 damage as the water just pelting your thin bones. blisting her way, but you make it through.
Music
Wow.
is perfect.
She looks like that cat so bad right now.
Well, you did say you needed a bath.
My worst nightmare. I'm gonna
Walking
start
through.
licking my hand.
Yeah, it's effectively 10 feet of waterboarding.
Poor wet cat.
All right, who's next?
Well, I guess I'll go.
I'll take the rope and throw it back in the water.
Flashes, goes out, it's like a line in a reel. Herkabold's holding up Vey. Vey, look for that water. That
I
rope?
look for the water.
The rope. Yeah, the water all around.
For
Okay, you
water
grab
and
the
water.
rope. You grab onto the rope and pull it tight.
Pretty
I
soon.
will pull the rope to me.
Don't let me try.
Okay, I'll let you swim, but I'll give.
At advantage with a 22, you push your way through, pulling on the tight rope that Tantra's taught for you.
She feels so good about herself. She feels renewed, and she's gonna give her shawl to Patch so she can dry off a bit.
A wet shawl to dry a wet cat.
Yes,
Oh, thank you.
it wasn't my bag, but okay, I'm not to put a shawl in the jungle.
I'll put the water.
I hope my bag is somewhat waterproof.
Everything is soaked. Everything that all on your body, unless
Perfect.
you had it on some kind of thing or some kind of case, everything in your body is soaked.
Man,
Amazing.
that's hilarious. I love it. We're like all here thinking like, oh, we shouldn't get in the water. It might be poisonous or something. And the solution is that we need to get in the water and swim through the waterfall. Lovely.
I'll put the
The
rope back
power
in.
of setting.
Classic D&D. Take an hour to do nothing.
It's the good stuff.
Meticulously. All right, Joe Cal Torball. I've updated. He's got a first and a last name. He will with his plate armor. Yeah, this one's gonna be a DC 24. He's
So
more...
once he steps up, Herkabold's gonna say, "Now, did you see how I do it? How I got everybody through? Do it just like that, okay?" Like in an attempt to mildly coach him, since he's taken him under his wing.
Lizard, I weigh 4 times more than most of you.
That's why you'll
but-
have to try 4 times as hard, and he'll just push him.
So here's his strength roll at advantage, trying to hit a 24.
22.
He's heavier.
Uh,
Bagal, alright. He gets on through, taking a bit of pelting damage. Oh my god.
When the dice want the NPC dead.
Alright, there is, but he almost goes, oh my! And he covers his mouth as soon as he starts to speak.
yeah, I would say I slammed my hand on his mouth. I do 4 of those 12 damage. Don't.
Who's next? Alright, DC 22 by yourself. Bloop! You go under the current and back up the other side, and everything's okay. No rope, like the rope is still dangling, but then you see Delvin appear, but you're still holding onto a rope with nobody attached to it.
All we see is one bubble.
Alright, Herkabold, DC 22 by yourself, or grab the rope, or find the rope.
You can walk through the waterfall, no?
You still have to push through the pounding weight
Yeah.
of 10 feet of water.
Yeah. All right. He'll step up, beat his chest once, and say, "Kuruma, Father, give me strength." And then he'll push his way through.
Yeah, do you just start walking on it vertically?
Yeah.
Since you're water walking, do you walk up? Yeah, you walk and you smack head first right into the water because you didn't turn off the water walking, so it's still a solid surface to you.
Wait, this gives me an idea.
You take 6 damage. As like
Oh,
pelting
wait.
boulders fall upon you effectively.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. I gotta go through it, not up it. Okay.
Oh yeah. And he takes the ring off his finger, and then we'll try again.
Did you not
Uh,
grab the rope? You're just trying to swim?
Yeah, he doesn't know there's a rope.
Oh, I didn't even see a rope. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I'll
He like tosses down the White Rapids, like has the ring in his hand. He's just like tumbling around in the water.
through the mind link. I'll say, Archibald, grab the rope.
Oh, there's a rope.
You put the ring back on, stand back up on the water, run yourself back over this way.
Okay. Rope. Yeah. Yeah.
Proceed the rope. Oh my god. You don't see a
I think
rope.
I see.
He just dives through again.
But you make yourself through the waterfall.
Oh, where's the rope?
It comes out the other side. What rope?
I'll give the rope to him.
Oh, thanks.
Pull the rope out, hand it to him. Tantra, you get inspiration. This rope. And you are now on the other side. As your bearings kind of adjust from the outside to the inside dankness. On the ground of this cave, you see 2 dead hill giants, none of which look like they've been hurt whatsoever. They're just lying on the ground. You can almost see them as sleeping, other than you notice they're not moving. And you hear the hum and rumble of a large guttural snore. The cave itself is littered and lined like a mad research station. Notes and books opened, scrawled across the floor, as if a frantic search has been taking place. But whatever frantic search seems to have this creature in a power nap right now.
It's a bookworm.
Ba-dum-ching.
Prepare for battle. I'm gonna go ahead and cast my Shroud of Shadows on myself my shield.
For the first time ever, I will cast Gear Shield on myself.
Good call. It's overpowered.
We need all the OP. we can
Good
get
call.
ready.
This is too much.
You will see bits of coral start detaching from Tentra's body and start floating around him.
Do all the setup things you need to do.
Yes. Wait.
Oh. Does that drop your invisibility?
Yeah, he dropped it.
Oh, Delvin, you're there. I'll assume we go about trying to surprise it while it sleeps.
Yeah, I guess let's just all go full bore at it and have a surprise round right now. I'm gonna go ahead and cast haste as well. And,
Okay, guys.
a bonus action to cast my
Should I
haste.
jump on its back?
Not now. Wait. Stay there. Would you prefer being more protected or having more powerful strikes?
Powerful
I want to
strike.
ride it.
Well, actually, protected is good too. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's
Wait.
right. I'm gonna hit it while I'm on top of it. That's riding it.
Yeah, powerful strike.
Well, Valar was saying a point and I didn't hear it, so I want to hear it.
Well, I was just gonna say maybe the AC might be better actually because this dragon is gonna hit insanely hard. I mean, like the damage from its bites could possibly almost one-shot people if it crits.
I think so too.
Well, if it crits, it's crits. Nobody gets
But you
that.
guys, it's because
True, but
3 of out of like 6 have very high AC, and then there's Patch, me, and Archibald that have
I actually,
low
I don't
AC.
take
it
full
doesn't matter.
damage.
They're both great. They're both great. We just cast haste. Let's just pick one and go.
Let's just beat the shit out of it and kill it real fast.
The second you take one step forward into the cave, ready to go, everything's cast upon yourselves. The dragon does not stir, but merely you hear the words, "Welcome. I've been expecting you."
Oh boy.
Hi.
Oh, hi! My name's Hercavold!
I know who you are. Y'all can move like 2 and 10,
Oh,
15 steps ready.
know-
Sure.
You're the first person that I've met who said that they actually know me.
I've been watching you since you've entered my forest. I expect you're here to kill me. Or possibly steal some of my riches or my knowledge.
Actually, I kind of want to just wrestle. Do you want to wrestle?
Well, we might wrestle if the stakes are good enough. But first tell me, why are you here? Is it for the gloves of soul catching? Is there someone you've lost that you'd like to bring back to life?
Hercable
Or
looks
are
at him
you
pretty
looking for eternal life, like I am?
Nope, just
Or
looking to wrestle.
you might get your turn. Oh yes, come, and at this point in time, now that you've made your way into the cavern, it is up and erect. Stretches its large wings out over. He gives out a large sigh and settles to a book, which he seems to be flipping through as he speaks. Tell me, why have you come to slay me?
What are you reading?
Oh, this is an old book on regeneration of trolls and what makes it so that they have almost indefinite lives themselves. You see.
Wow, you're smart.
I gotta say, it sounds really boring.
Oh, yes, that's why school is not for the little ones such as yourselves, and I maintain a rich database of power and knowledge. But
Hey, what's your name?
Claudia.
What?
Whoa.
Sorry.
Claudia.
How do you write that? That must be hard. That's a weird name.
Let me see if I can remember some of your archaic text. That's a Kloggya.
Oh my god, that's not at all what I heard.
Claudia, yes.
Clog, yeah, I
You
heard
will
Clog,
soon
yeah.
take over as the king and the pinnacle of all Dragomdom. And I feel like I can get there with your help.
He's evil.
Whoa.
Don't listen to him. He's trying to distract us. Kill him.
This coming from
Are you sure
Would
he's
you-
pretty nice
Snake
sounding?
of Vecna, huh?
I'll ask him, would you fight Tiamat?
I myself am looking to destroy the mother so that I can take over. And for the price of your lives, I would ask in your assistance in such a task.
You're gonna kill your mom?
Well, it's not blood related, it's only mother by term. Something that she likes everybody to call her so that she can feel like the prime of the family. But I found that quite trite and ostentatious. And as he says that, a green plume of gas comes out of his nose, just around his head.
Don't worry, mister. They just don't understand dragons. They're like squishies, you know?
Ah, the little one is
Dragons gotta
wiser
be
than he looks.
strong.
Why don't you just become the father to the mother and just roll together? I don't understand why we need to die.
Well, you need to die if you don't listen or acquiesce, I suppose. You need to die if you're here to take my treasure or my life.
Did I
But
hear
if
Vecna?
you- Oh, yes, you did. You didn't know this? Your little travel companion has an allegiance to the one witch. Oh, you
Form
didn't tell everybody.
allegiance.
Former
At this
allegiance.
point, I will draw Sigurath. How does he react seeing the dragon slaying blade?
Give me your insight. I'll do DC 18 insight.
Ooh, I wish I could do that too, but I don't have a dragon inside. Just roll good. I wanna know. Yeah.
It tweaked his eye. Just you noticed a little twitch to the eye the moment you draw drew Sageroth out, and but he kept his cool.
I'll,
He's a cool guy.
as I draw the blade, I'll say, "You see, it's thirsty. I'm thirsty for your blood." And I will sprint 30 feet and attack him.
You hear
That's awesome.
a beautiful inspiration, loud grinding sound as the waterfall seals behind you. You no longer hear the sound of rushing water as 15 feet of solid rock slams down and seals the entrance behind you.
Seeing that, I'm gonna rage and move up in his face with Tantra.
Unfortunately,
Do I get my full movement or no?
Yeah, if the moment you say that, we'll go into initiative.
Oh man, I forgot to put my world shape again.
So I'm guessing. Delvin, I think our hastes are probably gone now. We'll probably have to reapply them.
And I said that was only about 30 seconds of talking.
Okay, sick. So we get half our haste duration.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
All right. Oh, that works.
That's cool.
And
Neat.
of course, cannot get everybody's rolls in correctly.
I knew it. These goddamn dragon fucking zombie giant bitches. I knew it.
So go ahead and roll your own initiative, since we're doing this old school now until someone fixes Combat Master.
Uh, 24 for me.
Damn, you rolled the same thing twice.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Now, Greg.
Ooh, that's great initiative.
Wasting a crit on initiative.
It's okay. I wasted 4 crits before coming here.
Greg rolls. Well, you're a good
We're
alpaca.
just charging them up.
Oh, yeah, Sagerwood was
Well,
getting-
Bitch and me are gonna wait behind. We're gonna talk a bit.
Colin
Whoa,
Dragon
dragon
Flesh?
flesh golem. That's cool.
Rusty, could I use my wheel to add a d6? Or that does not apply to initiative?
Is that any roll?
I guess so.
And
I
that's
think
absolutely shitty how you're able to see that. But, alright. Let me drop this down. Sending.
It's all good. Let's be honest. We all fucking knew that those were sketchy.
They're sketchy, but in character, we don't know it yet.
No, yeah, totally. I'm rushing the dragon. I have no idea. But as soon as I saw him in here, I was like, "What? Oh."
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't
which is
follow.
It's real confusing how you're able to see that. But don't just
Oh,
talk.
we don't
Just
see the
stop talking.
tokens.
Yeah.
We saw the rolls.
Just
of,
don't say anything
initiative
else
rolls.
about it. It's Tantra's turn. Go.
Are you using your will? Because
Well,
That's-
I'm still searching for the information. I just won't use it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Can
think
I
so.
ask you?
Well,
No,
maybe
it's
if you
any
can-
roll that you within 30 feet of me, but I don't know if it applies to initiative or not.
Yeah, if it's any roll, that's a roll.
I would put
Okay.
myself straight in the dragon face and use my first 3 attack.
Alright, attack one time.
Yes. Where is my sheet? There. I will use my inspiration to make it at advantage. It's 20.
You swing, trying to connect with it, but whatever illusion that was this dragon has now evaporated.
Figured.
Into what seems to be a fleshy amalgamation of dead dragon parts to make up this dragon flesh golem.
Oh, what the fuck?
Of course.
Okay.
Not
Ew.
easy.
Did he use his kids?
I'll let you decide that.
Probably. It's
Wait,
like bad
Those he turned into those things?
The
No.
That's so cool.
Ah.
I'm gonna cast a seeming spell on these guys to make them seem like an ancient green dragon.
Hey, well, I'm happy with that. We won't have our shit
Uh,
kicked in. So that's
And
great.
I'll direct your attention to the large contraption that is now spewing out a green gas. Quick look around reveals no particular exit to this cave.
I'll leave that to the spellcasters. I will take 2 attack again. That slash golems. 22.
That connects.
Does it do the extra 3d6?
It is not considered a live dragon, unfortunately.
Okay, then 19
19
damage.
points of damage taken.
$27
27 hits.
for 11 slashing.
As parts of dragon flesh rip off, you seem to cut into where it seamed together, opening where it looks like a gold dragon corpse and a black dragon corpse split open to reveal a blackish green blood.
As Sigurd takes its first swipe and then its second in this monstrosity of a dragon, dragon golem, Tentra will not be able to control the blade, and he will take 3 attacks again as he action surge, trying to defeat that creature as fast as he can. I don't believe a 17 will
17
connect.
misses. No, you find a part where the scale still holds on, deflecting Sage Roth, making it angry.
Okay, I'm just not rolling well with action surge lately.
You miss again. Pinging
Okay.
off of its elbow spine. You hit nothing but bone.
I was hoping for a crit so I could smite those undead, but no.
Fortunately, I don't think it's considered undead either. It's considered a construct.
Oh,
It's a golem.
interesting. Then that will be turn. Do I have a check mark? No, I don't.
No, there will be no check mark. So if it's your turn, I'll hit the button and Delvin. Lay charge, mofo. Hit him. Construct, don't bleed. Yeah, carve away. They all go through. You go to town at this thing, carving away at it, ripping the seams of where this thing was haphazardly thrown together. Oh, that 17 will miss. Dodge out of the way, flipping through some lichen, getting towards the edge, hand down, legs back, standing up again, ready to go. Honestly, it's Urkabold.
Okay, you already know what it is. Herkabold, seeing his friends charge into battle, is gonna say, "Oh yeah!" and he's gonna run up to this one here and try and hop onto it as part of his movement. He's gonna bonus action rage before he does that.
We got a dex save or athletics, acrobatics check?
It is, let's see, my athletics
Dexterity,
against
acrobatics.
dexterity.
It's too slow. I think I rolled a 9. Yeah, I rolled a 9. Dang, I got down to a 7. You
14.
mount the undead dragon.
And then I will make. Oh, got to take away my rage. Then I will take my. I believe it's 2 attacks, not 3, right? 2, yeah, 2. I'm not hasted or anything. Here we go.
Oh, you hit it the first time.
one.
Second time, I think
Yeah.
you're getting bucked the nuck off. Go ahead and do
Well,
damage
I
on the
have
first.
I have advantage, so that was just one roll.
Oh, that's your advantage roll. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. 23 will hit. Give me the damage on the first one.
Okay. It's 13.
13 across the top,
And
almost
if
severing his
She
head.
chose a advantage on the attack.
When you're next to somebody, you need to be 5 feet from
From an ally. An ally need to be 5 feet from the target.
What is the damage on the second one?
Sorry, I didn't know if it hit.
I hit
Second
it.
one is 16. So 20.
That's it.
9
That's it.
total?
16 points of damage is all it needed. It had 15 hit points left. So tell me how you. It's quadrupedal, like a black dragon leg, a gold dragon leg, and all different parts. You're riding on its back like a dragon horse.
Yes. So you see him just run and fly up there as you're accustomed to seeing, and as he scrabbles up to the top, he pulls himself off its back, launching himself into the air and pulling the greatsword down in a giant cleaving motion as he just chops it in half right through the seam. And he stands in all of its juices as it just kind of both sides fall apart, and he's standing where it used to stand in the middle, and he yells out a roar, "Roar!" just covered in juice. And that's his turn.
One. Check. Can you hear me?
I
Can
can
you-
hear you.
Yes,
Can
we
you
can
hear me?
hear you.
That's so
you
weird.
hear me?
Like, something happens to my Roll20 where the web browser doesn't crash, but Roll20 tweaks out, blacks out everything on the map, and puts all of the token labels in weird different places on the map, and it crashes my Discord.
Weird.
Those two things shouldn't be happening. Like, whenever my Roll20 crashes, it crashes my Discord. And that makes me think that Fredbot is somehow involved. Or I should stop trying to load these things. I'm just gonna stop with trying to get Combat Master to work. We're doing this old school. Disable mod. We're done with that. That scares the shit out of me. Sorry.
Get your
loading
pen and
roll
paper
20
ready. We're doing this old school.
Yeah, we're gonna play Discord D&D. It just happened again. What the fuck, dude? This is
Kick
gonna make me.
Fredbot, see if it helps.
I just don't want to because I don't want there to be music. I'm just stopping with the whole mod thing right now. probably messing with it too. Let me just kill out. Reset the whole thing. How about what? What are we at 8? Let's take a 10-minute break. I know we're halfway in this thing right now. We got a good denouement. Let's take like even a 6-minute. Meet back at 10 minutes after the hour. Let me restart my computer so that this doesn't happen again. So see
You
y'all
are
back
good.
in 8:10. All right, we're back. I think it's working. Yeah. We'll finish off with Hergabold if everybody's back. Yeah, go ahead and put a plus in check just in case, so we can get this thing going.
I had finished my turn.
Good, good, good. All right, so then it would be Valar coming up.
Wait, let me retcon that by saying I use more my movement to go over here to this one.
Okay, that sounds good. Do you have movement left?
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah. And then Valar, when you're ready, you can take your turn.
All right. Valar will move forward, seeming to blur through the air, leaving a trail of shadows appearing over here to strike this dragony gentleman.
He's in every dragon.
I got a 20.
That'll do.
Okay, so that'll be 23 points of damage to that guy.
Cut
I'll hit
in.
him again for another 26. Then again for another 25. And then I'm guessing a 14 won't connect.
That is correct.
Alrighty, so that'll be it. Just those first 3 hits, and I will end my turn.
Wow, Greg.
Goodness, there's a lot of people. Greg says, and not the mind link, and not. Yeah. They understand them. Yes, she does. Greg is a fast boy. So Greg is gonna do fast boy things. And
How fast can he go? God.
have you ever seen an alpaca in real life? They are fast. You don't want to get hit by that. That's dangerous. That's why they're cool. Okay, we can do that. He's gonna ram.
I'm gonna ram him.
He's gonna ram. He's gonna ram the undead creature.
It's a contract. Yeah.
Construct.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ram. 23.
Ooh, yeah, I think it's in and through.
Roll it at advantage.
Oh
Put it
wait,
into
wait.
attack. Just see
No.
if you crit.
Sadly not.
7 Greg damage.
Wait. Charge. I have an extra 2d6, and he
Ooh.
must succeed the DC 13 strength saving throw, or be knocked prone. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
4 leg versus 4 leg.
He's gonna get an extra 4 damage.
So 11?
Yeah, and he needs to make a DC 13 thingy.
Oh, he got a +6 and he rolled a 12. So Greg knocked this thing out and
Boink.
down.
And he's gonna hooves it in his little head. I don't know.
It's
I'm not
advantage again.
improper. I'm doing it
Stomp
again.
on him. Oh yeah, he
Advantage,
reels
come on.
back on the dragon and stomps down for another 12 damage.
I just want to say that Greg does more damage than Vane. That makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. He's everything I wanted to be. I think I only have 2 attacks, so that's
You only got 3.
that's it for baby Greg. Let's go,
Yeah.
Greg.
That'll be
Oh,
a
wait.
dead. Oh, what?
You did
Is it my extra attack is not my bonus action?
It's
No.
yeah.
Just the second attack you get.
I will disengage. Cause I
So
can.
your action was still
You only
to
5 feet
charge.
of movement left, though.
Well,
It's
I have an
actually-
extra attack. I have a charge,
charge
and then
is-
the hooves.
Charge
Yeah,
is an
that's-
ability where if he
It's the same thing as ram, but
yeah.
it's better.
If you move 20 feet before making the ram attack, you get 2d6 extra.
Yeah, that's what I did. But is the extra attack my bonus action?
No, those were your extra attacks. Your charge and your hooves are your 2 attacks.
Okay, so I have a bonus action.
It's an action.
Yes. You only have 5 feet of movement
But-
left, though, because you
wait.
ran 45 feet to get there.
I'm not sure Greg has a bonus action, so you're good. Oh, yeah, you got agile? Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I was trying to explain. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
I'm
nothing
gonna
to
go
do with
next to Delvin and to Delvin.
Right.
Awesome.
And that's it for Greg. Greg is a good boy.
Now that it's too late and we're all clumped up in a pile there, you're all ready for the breath weapon?
You know, it's at least it's not it's the dead one's turn. Patch, why don't you come join the group?
So, Patch, yeah, no. Patch is still really upset, and screams at Valar through the mind, like, "Are you affiliated with Vecna?"
No longer. I won't deny that I once was.
You can insight that if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm going to. Good. I
The
feel
fact
pretty
that
good
he
about
admits it is pretty much cinches your conviction.
All right, I'm gonna roll charisma at advantage then. I don't quite calm down.
You don't keep your cool.
It's
I
an
calm
angry
down a
white
little
cat.
bit, but like my bloodlust is like coming down. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna try to find like some clues about what's going on with this gas.
Yeah, it seemed like some kind of astro blade. You were intrigued by it to begin with, but now you just think it's a nice decoration that is now turned deadly.
Do I see anything that I might like? Is it broken or?
Fortunately, now the thick green of the cloud is pretty well in obfuscating any finer details of the machine.
I'm just gonna do a mend on it anyways.
Fix it up? I'll let you know you didn't see anything broken about it.
I'm just gonna try to fix it.
Do you have a minute to cast that, though?
Oh, mending does take a minute, that's correct.
Oh, it does. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So I'm not going to cast mend.
I will tell you that all of this lab work and books does have you immensely intrigued.
Yeah, I absolutely want to like just start reading them. What do I need to do to like quickly browse over some of it?
How much did you move to get up there?
I moved 30, but I can take another 10 feet.
Go ahead and move your 10 feet and I'll tell you what you can see. Definitely research notes. Scribbled. The print looks to be magically added to the text as opposed to written in some places, but these are centuries old pages to some of the newer stuff mixed about. Somebody's frantically looking through some of for something.
I am going to definitely start shoving them into my backpack.
Just start collecting research papers.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Every
Are you kidding me?
combat's going on over there. You're like, nope, that's a good thing on ferns. That's a. Ooh,
I mean,
this is
we
great,
came here for treasure, and I'm getting my treasure.
And you found it.
I found it. But I'm also gonna like glance at it, see if I can, find anything about this, and if there's something I can do about it.
Wonderful. Now you do see the books on the shelves, but nothing from your vantage point here.
Okay.
So, Rusty, you're telling the dragon has a magical voiced text?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I hope it's smarter than Siri.
Yeah, hands free.
I just start yelling out, Alexa, Alexa, how do you turn the gas off?
Alexa, look
turn
up
the-
My
gas
Alexa's
leak.
talking to me.
off.
Alexa, turn the lair action off.
You do have notice that the gas has gotten the radius of the gas have grown by about 3 inches.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Beautiful. Didn't need a perception for that one.
I've been in a trap room before.
This ain't new. Is it you done? Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ooh, Ray.
Vay's gonna run up to Patch, and I have freedom of movement. I don't know if that changes anything.
It's not difficult here. The lichen might be a little slippery, but you're all right. You can dance around it.
I'm gonna go next to Patch and say, I understand you're very excited, but we need to take care of that cloud. It's bad for you. If you want your books, you cannot go in the cloud. And I'm gonna do Dispel Magic on the cloud.
It's a good idea. I'd award you inspiration, but this is a physical guess.
This is a physical guess? I was speaking French for a second. Would I know that just by looking at it?
You would know it by having cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. I cast Dispel Magic, I guess.
So action Dispel.
Well, Tantra just said something very clever to me.
It's too late.
No, I know, but for me it was the same thing. He said I needed to cast Spell Magic on the machine, but for me it was the same thing as the gas because they were like.
Oh, I figured.
Together?
Yeah, I either way, it's a good idea, but either way, no, it won't.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I was not stupid and just said the wrong thing and it didn't work because of my
You're all right.
choice of words.
I wouldn't be that monkey paw on you.
Well, you could. It would be okay. I would be like confused, but it would be okay. I'm gonna turn to Patch and say, I don't know what that is, but it's not magic. And I'm gonna pick up a piece of paper and just look at it confused, and I'm gonna say, did you find something? That's gonna end my turn.
Hey, look.
So
I'm sure the answer is here.
I'm sure. We need to look. And I'm gonna start helping Patch with the rest of my action.
Awesome. This creature stands up.
Half his movement, yay!
I don't think it'll move.
I don't think so either.
Oh, let's make it random. No. Got it. I know he's only got one turn left, so I want to see him do either of these. But I think he'll just go ahead and go for the big. I've got a 30-foot cone. Because I know what Tantra wants, and I'm going to give it to him.
Would by any chance that trigger Sentinel or Mage Slayer?
Cone, 30 foot.
I don't think it would trigger either. It's not a physical attack and it's not a spell, it's an innate ability.
Ah, damn you.
I mean, we had this discussion before on the other combat, so...
Yeah. I think for a maximum effectiveness, I would go here to get Tantra, Delvin, and Greg.
Poor old Paga, he's such a cutie.
Or can I...
Dex! Hey, I have a +2 since I casted Care Shield.
I like I can
A
cheat
+2
that.
as Greg. I'm amazing.
Yeah, so DC 17 as he rears back his head, and from his mouth comes fire, but from the green part comes the poison.
+2, +5 since I'm next to Velar, so I passed. 22.
Excellent.
And Greg got 20.
Greg got a 20. Hey, you all pass. So you take half of this fire. You take 7 fire and 14 poison.
7, 14, 21.
Alright, 6-5.
Why did Greg go back to his former glory? Why?
Because you dragged it out again and...
Weird. Okay, that would be 1, 0, 6. Yes.
Yes.
And that would be 17. He's back.
I should have taken this fighting style would give me a blind sight.
I can give you blind sight.
The gas, she grows.
She
You
grows.
guys, anybody within this here, oops, cone, turn off cone. This here square is now in the gas.
Patch, we are not in the right spot.
Oh no, I'm in danger.
Oh no. We squishy people. Oh no.
So,
Bring
Tantra,
it.
your turn.
Yes, I would take my an attack against the creature in front of me. Let's see if I can bring it down with one swipe, maybe two. Just let me roll with advantage since I have ally nearby.
Yeah,
22.
that'll hit.
That is 16 damage. Is it still up?
Barely. It's got a large gash in it, seems. Whatever pieces that are holding this thing up.
28.
That'll do it. Finish it off, maybe. 15 points of damage. There it is. You can
19.
destroy the creature.
Max damage. Then I would turn and hold my breath, since I can hold my breath for an hour, and run through the clouds to the position where I last saw the contraption. Do I see anything that could be a mechanism to turn that thing off?
Blind as you get into here. As soon as you enter, you take. Give me a.
Is it something that it needs to be breathed in?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, okay? Because if it's gas, yeah. It worked like my third session 2 years ago. I had my hopes.
You guys give me a DC 18. What is it? Constitution save? Yeah, DC 18.
It was Dex save you made the other do.
In this gas here. Nobody's been hit by this gas yet.
No, 4 people had to make a save for the gas. No,
Nobody's
right?
had to make a save for the gas yet, no.
And why did Archibald, Villar, V, and Patch had to... Oh, it's at the beginning of their turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Con, you said...
DC 18 con, yeah.
I have
Oh,
a
goodness.
+2 since I have Gear Shield as well on that one, so that's a plus
It's still within
11.
10 feet of Alar.
Yes, so I have a +7 on top of my already existent bonus, so 27.
Alright, you take half of. You take 7 points of damage.
Do I...
So you barely even see through the cloud. I mean, this is thick, noxious gas cloud, right? You
I
start
have
feeling
one
around for
last
the
attack.
instruments.
Yeah, I have one last attack. I don't think it's a good idea to take it against the contraptions. If I break it and we cannot stop it. So I will just try to investigate quickly to see if I can feel anything.
Yeah, go ahead and give me your
That could
investigation
be a lever, a button, something.
Investigation at disadvantage.
I figured that one. No, I was on the right. Why am I always the one investigating? I know. Oh boy, it's bad. 2.
You can definitely tell it's brass around the outside. Kind of script holding the banister around together. You feel up and forward and to a sheer kind of brass plating that cones up to the top, where at that point you can't really reach any further, but there is no levers, no buttons, anything, just hard brass plating and molding.
I would say that was like filling for the machine would be the last of my 3 attack with the last part of my action, so that would be turn.
All right, Delvin. You see a nice shiny green orb on a gold kind of dragon claw shaped thing holding the orb up. And then there is a scroll on the table.
It's dragon light.
It's about all you see about the top of the table. The pile of papers is almost like a carpet strewn behind you. The bookshelf seems to be missing holes over here of books. Those books are on the ground here, open. You can see. Yeah, give me an investigation roll on desk other than the bird's eye scan of everything that you see. Start feeling aware. Yeah, there's a drawer. It's locked. Nothing under the desk, standard desk otherwise, but there is a locked drawer, like the letter drawer, right under where your legs would be. Just take the orb. Yeah, and grab it. It's an interaction to pick up. The investigation would be an action. Yeah, that's why you didn't get it at disadvantage. Yeah.
You have an aced action though.
Yeah, I'd say you're on crack. Yeah, you can go wild. Uh, 18. Yeah, other than a bunch of books you scan through on this one here, right? No, these books look rifled through. Not so many of these books are on the ground. Still a relatively full bookshelf, but the books look benign themselves. There's a nice, on top of this 10-foot case, a nice looking object of some kind, a piece of art. You don't necessarily know what it is. It's abstract in nature. Kind of looks similar to the one in the middle, but of different shape.
Make the art for the museum.
Herkable. You
Is
started
this
in the
difficult
gas.
terrain?
No, but you started in the gas, so give me a con save. Delvin, did you start within this line here? Were you in this? No, I don't think so, right? Yeah, you're outside. Yeah, that's what I thought. But Herkable, awesome. Herkable will take half of, you take 4 points of gas damage as you clear yourself out of the outside of it.
I'm also raging, so it would be half of
2.
half, correct?
Yeah, 2, correct. And hey, look, you did damage this turn in case you need to.
Yay! So I run 50 feet over here towards where the entrance closed, and I am going to double move to get myself up to where it came down, and if I'm able to this round, I will try and use my strength to lift it back up. If not, I'll do that next round. I did have to double move to get up.
Action to get here? Yeah, you wouldn't be able to use an action if you used it to dash.
Cool. So that's my turn. Next
Beautiful.
round, I will try and lift it up. He gets in position, squats down, and goes. It's ready to lift.
Quick question, Rusty. The
Cool.
NPC is not in turn order. So
Yeah,
what is
I've
he
tried
doing?
to add him like twice now.
Oh,
I clicked him. Okay, is he there now? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's frightful presence. I just auto failed him on the frightful presence.
right.
He was just very scared. It's normal. It's
Yeah.
this is
He's
first
banging on the
time.
door to exit.
First time. It's scary.
He's level 1 fighting an ancient dragon.
So sad.
He's like
Die.
a CR4, 5. He's like a level 5.
It's okay.
It's okay. That's why he fucked me
That's
up.
my turn.
Alright,
No,
Valar,
it's
your
Valar.
turn.
Okay.
You started in the gas, but oh well.
Valar will, he's gonna, seeing that everyone's up here taking care of this, he's gonna go down and check out this area at the bottom of the cave. What's this pile over here?
Was that double movement to get there?
I think I'm still hasted, so I should be no problem to get there.
Oh, perfect. Alright, yeah, like mushrooms. Strange that, give me a nature check.
Not my usual area of expertise. Nature. There it is. 17.
It's definitely reverberating with a type of magic to it. The gems kind of hum, and kind of make the little mushrooms shake as the gems hum. Green crystals cut, almost like rupees.
Okay, I'll use my hasted action to dash, and I'll just head back, seeing that there's nothing need to be done down here for now. And I'll come sort of just hang out here and observe the goings on around the poison gas cloud. That's it for me.
So you get into the poison glass cloud there, obfuscating some of the view. Cloud is that line right there.
That's fine. I'll chill
Yeah.
here. This is good.
Beautiful, Greg.
Greg. If you were a clever boy, I would use you to help, but you're not. You don't know how to read. Greg's gonna go to Torva, and he's gonna him, and he's gonna nudge him like very kindly, just to like encourage him a little bit, and just like, you know, you got this. You're strong. You're a brave boy.
Give him a persuasion roll out of your charisma.
I said it, and I will say it again. Greg needs better charisma than 6,
You can only do so much with a face like that.
but it's okay. I rolled a 2, and he got a 0. It's okay. He's
I'm
so
gonna
beautiful.
die with farm animals.
He just looks sad and insulted. Greg is sad and insulted, but he doesn't spit because he's a good boy. But he almost spits. That's his turn.
Oh, let me out of here! And he sees what you're doing and holds an action to help lift with you, Herkabold. He has a sense of, I want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
and
good
he is
job!
shaking with a sense
I
of
see you're
nervousness.
finally starting to learn what's good for you.
Patch, it is your turn. Give me a con save as the poison gases encroach your area. Take 6 damage as the stinging, acidic, poisonous nature wilts away at your flesh and hairs.
Ow.
You may take your turn.
So here's a fun fact: I can't move.
Your character?
Yeah, because I did an extra 10 movement last time.
So you gotta stand here. You're gonna take a little cat. Wait. You don't have to. You just don't get your bonus move back, right? Are you talking
Oh
about
yeah, I
your
don't
feline
get my
agility?
bonus. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so you
I can
can
do it.
move. You just
Yeah.
have to. Yeah, you just don't get to use it
Yeah.
again until you stop.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to this is a bookcase.
Which one I didn't see? Yes,
Here.
that is a bookcase. Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna check out this bookcase.
This bookcase has unusually large books. It seems to be the section of books that the dragon itself could possibly read if it wanted to. Might
I mean,
be kind of his own collection.
it set the trap, so the thing might be in here, right? Like, although I don't know that I would be able to read his books.
You do see them. They have common titles in common.
About like poisonous gas traps.
Are you investigating? Do you gotta do a full action investigate on the?
Yeah,
bookshelf?
yeah, oh yeah.
All right, so that was your base level look. If you're doing a full investigation, go ahead and give me a roll.
22.
Yeah, you real quick like turn on the I need to study for a test in 10 minutes, cram read of everything. And you get a pretty good look at all of the different books that are on the shelf. Let me pull it out for you. Oh my god, tell me I saved it. Oh yeah, smart.
Ooh.
And with that
Oh,
22
there.
investigation, you notice that particularly the book on the second shelf titled Proof of the Elves, Elven Religion and Pantheon. That's kind of like a torn binding on the top.
I'm definitely going to take a closer look at that if I can.
That'll be about turn.
Okay.
Vey. Unless you have other movement. I think if you have other movement, want to finish the rest of your turn, but I think that's your action. You do have an interaction. Do you still have an interaction?
Yeah, I'll yell out to
Yeah.
Delvin. I'm like, hey, that thing on the wall, it kind of looks like the thing on the floor. Maybe we could do something with that. That'll be my interaction.
Ah, that was your vocal interaction. Wonderful. My bad.
I want all of these books. I am definitely going to be shoving all of these books in my pouch. Yeah,
It's
my
actually
physical
the-
interaction though will be to take down the book that looks torn.
Did you
And hold
say that again?
My physical interaction will be to take down the book that looks torn and like just have it in my hands.
You pull out from the title. The book doesn't relieve. All it does is kind of tilt on its bottom edge at a 45-degree angle, then goes click.
Oh, neat. Anything else happen?
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's me then.
All right, Vey.
I fail. What do I take?
You take.
You're right next to Velar, so you have 18.
you
Why
have
am
an
I
eight.
at 6?
Take
11. That's not
10 damage.
Okay.
Or if you didn't pass, you take 20 damage. If you did pass, you take 10.
I don't pass. It's okay.
You take 20 poison damage.
Ouchies. Ew. Can I see what she meant about the symbol in Delvin?
From your vantage point, no. It's blocked by a giant gas cloud.
Hey guys, would it help if I could see inside that thing? I think it would. I'm gonna wall shape into my dragon form. First and foremost, let's start with that. Whoa. Sorry, clicked wrong buttons. Oopsies. And now I don't want to do a oopsie doops. I'm going to do a draconic transformation on myself because it gives me blind sight.
Clever.
Wait, link it? Link it. I don't want to attack anybody. Don't mind me. I don't know who would attack, but I'm not attacking, so I'm okay. Vocal interaction, I'm gonna say, I see the thing on the ground. Tell me what to do. And I'm gonna just wait for instructions. And I'm gonna get out of the cloud, like 10 feet, just so I don't take damage, because that spell costs a lot of energy, and I don't want to see it drop. So, yeah. So now I see the circle thing, and can I just see it? Can I look at it? Or that would take an action.
What are you trying to look at?
If I see a liver? Is that
Lever,
button? Is that a word?
No, it looks
contraption.
for lack of a better word, it looks like a fountain. So on one of the posts of one of these metal structures, you know what an astro blade looks like? One of those star chart kind of things that
Oh
that's
yeah, I know what
round
that
and
is.
yeah, that position
Okay,
tracks
okay.
position on. So it's like one of those. It's something to keep time / measure the position of the stars, and it's a very faint. You can't even see it from where you are, but somewhere from inside that contraption, this gas is just spewing out. If you give me a perception check, are you taking
Yeah.
your turn to perceive, or are you just kind of like doing this while you're running?
Oh, it's a bonus action. I'm gonna take my turn.
So you're gonna take your action to try to look.
Yeah.
Give me your perception through the gas with your.
I'm gonna move after perceiving, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Good call.
Wild shape for
Delvin.
you is an action, no?
Yes.
So she did action.
I did my
and-
action. Never mind the perception. That's all I get. It's okay. Thank you, Delvin.
Okay, you can do it at
that's helpful.
disadvantage. I'll give it to you at disadvantage. Is it 17 or 21?
17. I'm not guided.
Okay, so if it's 17, you could see multiple places where like there are plumes of gas coming out. So it's not just one stream. There's a couple different spots where it's billowing.
I'm gonna explain what I see to Delvin, but to everybody. But I know that I understood that Delvin was seeing something similar, so I'm gonna explain what I see as I see it. So to help. That's my turn.
All right. The gas. She grows. So the square is now bigger. So if you want to draw that one square bigger. There you go. Yeah. And that'll bring us back to Tantra, who is in the gas. Give me con save.
Yep. Abilities. Con save. 25.
25. You take half of wherever my roller went. Buried. You take 9 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. I don't know if it will work. I'm gonna cast Peak with inanimate object on the contraption. And I'm going to ask it, how can I turn you off?
There is no off.
Okay, now. Then how can I stop you?
I am connected to the other layer through levers and pulleys deep within this rock. You'd have to pull that lever. There's your 2 sentences for your vocal interaction.
Could I repeat that through the mind link to
Yeah,
everybody?
you can
Or
just say you got an open chain to it, filtered through.
I have a lever.
then it connects to another layer, apparently.
Yeah, the
and
lever,
then I'm going.
the lever you're looking for is in another dragon layer.
Then understanding then that staying in the middle of the cloud would probably just lead to my death. I will get out of there.
Don't know what to give you inspiration for. Talking to an inanimate object or realizing that you're gonna die if you stay still. Either way, you could decide.
I will roll a d8 and I'll go in that direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going 30 feet in that direction. 20. Oh, that's a giant.
Go around.
Stumble over the thickness of a giant. Which way you went? That way?
Yeah.
Alright. Give it to you.
I'll then put my hand on the giant and exit, just like blindly, like following a wall. And then that will be turn.
Delvin.
I'm going to run up and try and grab this object that's up there that's shaped the same like what was on the floor.
Yeah, similar. Not exact. It's not like a miniature of it. It's
Right.
the same kind of thing. Spinny. Like as you get close to it and pull it up, it looks like a little clock, but in 3D.
Okay. And it just comes off without a problem?
Yeah, you just take it right
Okay.
off.
So
And you have an innate sense that you know what time of day, what day of the year, and
Yeah.
what year of the eon. At any time, no matter where you are.
Cool. I'm then gonna step back over to the desk and use my regular action, even if I'm inside the square, to try to grab a hold of the drawer and just jerk it open. And so I'm assuming
to rip the lock.
Yeah, I'm assuming a con
Yeah.
save.
To get back in the gas.
Yeah, because I'm assuming that's like right at the edge of the gas cloud.
Yeah, you're in the gas. Go ahead and con. So you take half of. Ooh, 8 damage.
And did you say
9
this
damage.
is? Did you say this is poison?
Yes.
So I'd take half of half. So I'll take 4
Wonderful.
because of dwarven resistance.
Yes, sir. You are built for this.
3, 4. Yep. And then with that, I need to do another con save for my haste, which I pass.
Awesome. And then you're going to use your action to rip this thing open?
Yes.
All right, give me. We'll make it a 22 athletics check.
Athletics. Okay.
Yeah, you just can't get your fingers under it. There's no real place to grip as it's like smoothly shaved into the unit itself. You haven't really got anything in there to pry it out like a screwdriver or chisel or something.
No worries. And then I'm gonna take off running this way. Hasted action, search what's on this table and see if anything looks useful.
We'll say 2d6 potions of various alchemical properties. So roll 2d6 and we'll go through what they all are.
Let me pull my roller up. Bang. 5.
5 random potions.
Okay. And then I'm going to stay there because I've already done interaction, so I would wait to just kind of grab all of those next turn.
Swoop-de-doop.
So, that's
Hercule. The Hercule was that Hercule who dropped?
Here. I frickin' try with all my might to try and lift this goddamn thing that's trapping us, and I crit with my advantage.
So you know 100% wholeheartedly that you put every last little bit of your heart in, as well as the sweat and bones cracking coming out of Joe Kyle Torball. You cannot lift this stone.
I look over to Joe Cal and I'm like, don't worry, buddy. It wasn't you. And it wasn't me either. But we ain't getting out this way. So back. We gotta put our heads together. Let's go ask everyone. And he'll just run back over here and yell, not in the mind link, the door's stuck! And that'll be his turn.
Awesome. That was a heroic effort, though. I gotta at least award you some inspiration for your crit, and the idea that you had. And give me your persuasion. I'll just go ahead and give you your persuasion to see if you can get Joe Cal Torball, his head back in the game, or is he gonna start panicking?
I actually want to intimidate him, so.
Okay. I'll let you. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Pilar.
I want to go investigate this device more closely that the poison seems to be emanating from. Can I do an investigation check on it?
Yeah, go ahead. You blind? Can you see through the dark?
I mean, I have dark vision. I don't know what that would do in here.
Close to the blind side, so you're relegated to feeling around for different things.
Okay.
You see the swirls of the thick green gas. It's like, those flares you put out where it's just, super obfuscating. But yeah, give me an investigation check at disadvantage.
Oh, there it is. Not good. 5.
Feel around, 1. Yeah, and you just kind of move your hand over where you feel air pressure, and you put your hand to block the hole, and it feels like the other one's coming out even more. So then you put your hand on that one to block that one, but then it starts billowing out some other escape, some other crack. It seems like it's multiple holes, or holes get bigger the more you close off the others.
Okay, I'm gonna emerge from the gas and I'm gonna say, Patch, I think we might need to somehow disable that device that's spewing gas over there. Maybe you could figure it out if you went there. I'm not sure. Do you think you can withstand the gas long enough?
No, I know what we need to do. We need to get into the other chamber, and I think we do that by pulling on some of these books.
Really? Okay. How can I help?
Pull on books.
Any of them, just at random?
Choose a different bookshelf.
Okay. I will follow her directions, and I'll use my remaining hasted action to try to wait. So
when you're back here, you look at the bookshelf and see that Patch has pulled one of the books. Now, if you want to go over here and start pulling some of these books, it's fine. But I just want to make sure that you saw that Patch has already pulled one of the books off the second shelf, and it's at an angle, just kind of floating there, like it's in a halfway from being pulled. You know what I mean? Like the book's on its angle,
like a switch of some sort.
Yeah, like a lever.
So which bookshelf? Okay, I'm sorry. Can you bring up that bookshelf thing again?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so which bookshelf is she standing at right now?
She's standing at the one you were standing next to her at. She's currently looking over all the books. On the top shelf, you see those 4 books. On the second shelf, you see those 4 books.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, which shelf is she at? Which one is it on the list?
So it's all one bookshelf. Top shelf, second shelf, third shelf, fourth shelf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so... And which book is she pulled out?
The second book on the second shelf.
Proof of the Elves, Elven Religion, and the Pantheon.
Okay, I'm going to point at the book and say, why did you pull that one out?
Because it looked torn.
I'm going to end the comment. That was your 2 sentences.
Okay.
2.5 sentences for your vocal interaction.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'll just reach up and pull. I'm going to try... Do any of the books that I can see on here look worn, as she said?
Let's see. You already used your action. You use your Vulcan interaction. So, give me perception at disadvantage.
Okay.
You still have your hasted action,
hasted
though.
action.
I'm saving it. I want because
Oh,
if
okay.
I perceive it and then I don't have anything to do anything, it's not going to be much use.
So you can use your action to forego the disadvantage. But at a 15, nah, you kind of see the same wear and tear on all the other books.
Okay then, that'll be it for me for now.
Was that conversation done actually in or through the mind link for everyone to hear?
Guessing that most of you have gotten used to like tagging each other in your brains.
Okay.
At least that's what's in my head as you guys are having conversation. Unless Hercable is specifically yelling it out. I think the majority of your talking is in your head.
Just assume that Patch is always using the mind link in like a bad situation. She's pretty level-headed, so she's not like Hercule.
Do you still technically have your hasted action, Valar?
Okay. Well, I guess I'll use my action to try and perceive without the disadvantage then.
Alright,
To see if I
take a deeper look, get closer.
Yeah.
Kind of like feeling around on them. Alright, give me one more.
Resort. Okay. 22.
On the fourth shelf, it seems like the misunderstood stories of the outlaw chief and the noble life of the champion have some wear and tear on them.
Okay, I'll point this out in the mind link and then in my turn.
Wonderful. Greg.
Greg
It's gonna
It's
have the bookshelf.
sad, so he's just gonna go to Valar and look at him and and nudge him a bit.
He's gonna start munching on some paper like it's
And yeah, he's probably gonna munch on some moss on the ground, wait. Because he's not very clever. He's a Nalpaga, so yeah.
just because I don't know if you saw it, Rusty, but Vay can see invisible beings that are not physically hiding right now.
Awesome.
I don't know if it's useful, but I can do that, so.
You see nothing.
It's perfect, that's what I want. Alright.
Just to make sure that she could actually she wrote it in chat, but I didn't know if she saw it. And she's too
Shy.
she's too shy to say it out loud.
Please interrupt me. Oh, does he pull something? No, he doesn't pull something. Continuing, he doesn't know why Hercable left. He only thinks the only option is to get out this way. Patch.
Well, I'm gonna try to pull some of those other books. Can I reach the other ones while I'm pulling on the one that I've got my hands on?
So if you let go of that one, it stays in a clicked position.
Oh, alright, yeah. Then I'm gonna click the other two.
So you can use your action and interaction to, I guess, pull out 2 more books.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which 2 books are you pulling out?
The ones that Valar said.
Which one first?
Oh, okay. We're doing that. Let's see here. Which one were they? It was the Noble Life and Misunderstood?
Correct.
Okay. I'll do... Oh no. I'll do the Outlaw Chief.
You're gonna pull the as soon as you use your action to pull that one, the Proof of Elves book goes back into place.
Oh, we have to do it in a certain order, guys. Alright. And does the Outlaw Chief stay out, or does it also go back in place?
It rocks back into place.
Okay. I'm going to re-pull out the Proof of the Elves with my interaction and be like, let's try the Noble Life next. And I guess that'll be my turn.
Hey.
Ouch. Sorry. Myself. Vay, knowing the alphabet, she's gonna follow it. maybe it's gonna work. So I'm gonna go to bookshelf. And yeah, I'm going ahead. I'm going ahead on the bookshelf.
There you go. You are at the bookshelf.
I am at the bookshelf, and I'm gonna look at Patch, and I'm gonna say, maybe if we do it in alphabetical order, we're gonna open the door. Huh? Because I cannot make a word out of the letters, but wait. Okay, no. I'm gonna do the misunderstood stories of the outlaw chief, second printing.
You pull that one?
That's the one I already pulled. Ah.
Well, yeah, but no, because you had the proof of elves first, and P is the last one we need to pull. So if you pull on the M, both of them are gonna go back. You've never played games before?
So are you pulling on the M?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull on the M.
Alright, you pull that book, it resets the other two books.
Huh?
The
The other
proof
two
of the
books were
elves.
not.
So at this time, when you walk up to the shelf, the book, The Proof of the Elves, and the book on the fourth shelf, Noble Life of the Champion, are at 45-degree angles in the engaged position. You walk up and pull the
Wait,
misunderstood
what?
stories. I'll go back
You
again.
need to find the fourth
I'm
book.
so confused.
Okay,
Hold on,
she
I'll
was-
start. Let me. Too many people
That's
talking.
the
Hold on.
first
Too many
lever,
people
that's
talking.
the second.
Hold on.
He's trying to. Yeah,
I'm trying to explain it. Hold on.
confused.
So when you walk up to the bookshelf, there are 4 shelves.
Uh-huh.
Currently, the book Proof of the Elves is halfway pulled out, like you pulled it from the top and you put the book at a 45-degree angle. That's in an engaged position. Once you get the book out and you kind of pull it down at a 45-degree angle, it locks into place and clicks.
Yeah.
And then Patch went down to the Noble Life of the Champion on the 4th shelf, pulled that book. It too didn't just slide out. It rotated down on a 45-degree angle, like it's at a diagonal, and locked in that position and clicked.
Wait, didn't she pull in the misunderstood stories?
She did that first, which reset the previous book that she had pulled, The Proof of the Elves, and reset it back to its previous unlocked position. So when you pulled Misunderstood Stories of the Outlaw Chief this time, both the book on the 2nd shelf, The Proof of the Elves, and the book on the 4th shelf rock back into its not primed position. So you reset everything.
You basically did exactly the same thing that I did last turn.
Okay, that's not what I understood.
Yeah, but that's what
Sorry. Because I thought she pulled Misunderstood, and then the book of the elves went back into place.
That is correct.
It
That's
did,
exactly
and then
what
I
happened.
pulled the
And then
Book of the
she
Elves back
re-pulled.
out.
On this next turn, on her very last turn, she pulled the book that she had out again.
Oh my god, I didn't understand that at all. I'm so sorry. I would have
That's
pulled
okay.
the other one, but I didn't understand that. I missed a beat. Oh my goodness.
It's all right. In the confusion and the chaos, you just went and grabbed a book. It's like, no, not that one. But the whoop, swoop, grab. Now it's reset, and you have your interaction. So if you'd like to use your interaction to pull another book, you're more than welcome to.
The only one we didn't pull yet is the Noble Life of the Champion, so I'm gonna pull this one, I think.
It was pulled. It was pulled. That
was
was one of the
pulled.
books that
So
rocked
right
back.
now,
You pulled it back out, and it stays in its engaged 45-degree angle.
So only one book is at a 45-degree angle right now.
On the bottom shelf, 4th shelf, yes. And it is the Noble Life of the Champion, the one you just pulled.
And the Proof of the Elves is still pulled or not?
It is not
No.
pulled.
That doesn't make sense. I'm so,
So,
confused.
Vey,
I think
Vey,
brain
Vey,
things are
Vey,
not good.
Vey,
Yes.
you ready? You ready?
No.
When you pulled Misunderstood Stories of the Outlaw Chief, all of the books rocked back into the bookcase so they looked normal.
Oh,
reset
okay.
button.
You just pulled Noble Life and it stays at a 45. That's
that's
where
good.
that's where we're at right now. Make
Correct.
sense?
I'll leave it that there.
Beautiful. The gas grows.
Yay.
So
I
we'll
gotcha.
go another direction this way. Boop.
Another 5?
Another 5 that way. Another 5 up this way.
Like that? That work?
Yeah. That'll work. It's actually at 10 feet of growth, but yeah, looks good.
Oh, do you want it's 10 feet of growth?
No, I went 5 down diagonal, 5 up the other diagonal,
Oh.
so it's 10 feet of expansion.
Got it.
It's good. It worked.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's in it. No, everybody's just outside. Still, kind of for now, Tantra.
Yes. I'm too far from the bookshelf to do anything with it. I don't want to go through that again. But, what do I do?
Books.
I'm too far. I mean, if
You
we
hear
burn the
in your
bookshelf-
mind link Vey call out to you to come pull books.
I call the least intelligent creature amongst. After
Tantra's
being-
actually the most proficient in stealing books than all of you.
Yes,
if you recall.
that is.
She's got
But
the most
Lucas,
experience
So I'm like,
stealing books.
come steal books, Tantra. It's confusing.
Yeah, I would just move 30 feet toward the bookshelf.
Oh, Patch, that's clever.
I would actually move there, so I'm not in the thing.
Logya was the name of the dragon, without
Yeah.
giving you a history check. Nice try. As you're playing above table, shame on you. Is that your turn, Tantra?
Gold finally figured out how to use the mind link.
I'll give it that. But remember, you only have 2 sentences you can use during when it's not your turn as a reaction. Keep that in mind, just to keep it.
Good thing Hercule doesn't know anything about punctuation.
So it's just one long
speaks
run-on
without
sentence,
punctuation.
a 15-minute run-on sentence, just to break the game. I believe you.
Sorry, I don't mean to be so smartass.
No, I appreciate it. In fact, not to encourage you this behavior, but have some inspiration. Tantra, what you got?
Oh, that would be turn. I have nothing I can do. My full movement is taken. There's a giant and the bookshelf is taken. I don't want to go in the cloud because I've took quite a bit of damage. So I'm just gonna stay there and like look around, see if I don't see anything hostile. Look around. No, if I do it on my phone, the HP doesn't update on the app. It's weird. Everything else update, but the HP.
You will stand back and get promoted to supervisor. Gotcha.
Yep.
Job well
I
done,
will
everybody.
say no. Don't steal book like this. You need to take your hand and shovel them all into your bag, like one fell swoop.
You're looting wrong. Delvin, what you got?
All right, I am going to kind of hearing all this going on through the mind link, having an idea of kind of where things slightly were at. Just gonna turn and run straight down through to here, even though I'm still in the. No, use the hasted action to dash and try and spin around to the other side of Vey. And I know I'm running through it, so I'll have to do the con save.
Yes, sir.
And if you want me to roll anything else, having done that, I will.
No,
like,
no, you're good.
Okay.
Did you? You can't see through it, so it's difficult terrain. Did you count for that?
Yeah, with the hasted action dash, because I got
Okay,
140 feet of movement.
Wonderful. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
You take half of half, so 7 to 3.
3, okay. And then here's the con save on my haste.
Did you grab any of those potions? You left them all behind.
Nope. In this case, I left them all behind because I felt getting something open was a better idea.
Isn't that the goddamn truth?
Yeah. And then what I want to do is use.
Hey, did you say that on purpose? Or is that just. Never mind. Go ahead.
Say what?
I don't know. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
It's the benefits of being a DM. My
Yeah.
goodness. You'll all know in due time.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna run. My gonna run over here, having heard that, use my item interaction to pull, because she pulled Noble Life. So to reach over, I'm assuming I'm too far away for that. Never mind. So I'm gonna use my actual action to try and study the first shelf to see if there's any markings on the books or any deteriorations on the books. So I'm investigation there.
Yeah, investigation. Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yes, give me your investigation, and I'm in my head. You're climbing up like the shoulder of this dead hill giant.
Cool.
Who put two and two together? This thing has shared the same fate. Like, there's no bruises, no cuts on its body, but it got trapped in here. Kind of squishy on its like 7th day of decomposition.
Yeah.
But you get up to the top.
Okay.
And you get an investigation.
Yep.
And
26.
you can see kind of scuffings along the top of his evening, the unblushed appraisal of the king, and overlooked beads and biscuits, and kind of scuffing on the top of the gilded visions of the minstrel.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull the gilded visions of the minstrel.
Everything resets.
Perfect. So that is action, hasted action, item interaction. So the only thing I'd have is a bonus action.
Okay.
And I don't really have anything to use for that because that's definitely not going to be used to try to pull a book. So that's it.
Makes sense.
And then just vocally, Gilded Vision resets it too. As you see him looking up at the top shelf, or the first shelf.
Keen,
Was it-
Hercule.
Two book that caught your attention, or only one on the first shelf?
Evenings
Three
and
of
evenings and overlooked as well.
It's mainly the fact that my tax of the jungle looks untouched completely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hercule, move down to the body.
Yep, I moved down to the body, seeing everyone just kind of like pulling books out and acting all stressed out. He gets confused and kind of scared, and he thinks to himself he's never really been in a situation he couldn't punch his way or, strength his way out of, and so he just starts digging a hole.
You got a shovel?
No, he uses his claws. He just starts doggy digging a hole as
It is like pure stone. Like it is, you're just clawing at the stone at this point.
Yep, he's just clawing at the stone, like desperate to try and dig a hole to hide in because he doesn't know what else to do. And
He's gone
that's
into
his
primal
nature.
kobold mode. Oh no, he's looking for a mining pick.
He's that guy you find locked in the airless vault that like clawed his fingers off trying to dig his way through.
Oh, I know. I feel it. It pains me.
So he's just frantically like clawing at the ground, trying to dig a hole to escape. As everyone else is doing whatever they're doing, he's just scared at this point.
Oh
You
man,
hurt
That's
my
my turn.
feelings.
Brutal. God, you made this feel real. Ugh, it's a pain. Oh, Falara, what you got?
Okay. So my understanding is that there's 3 books that were looked worn. The elves one and then 2 others. And we've tried pulling the elves one out and it comes out. The other 2 we tried pulling and they both reset the elves, yes?
Noble.
Okay, if you're spitting it in your head, cool. I'll count that as one sentence of your talk. If you're discussing this out loud in your party's mind, then yes, he can. Delvin can remind you that the noble life was also one that has been pulled out.
Okay. I'm going to double check. I'm going to use my full turn to take a really good look at this thing and see if I can find any other books that look suspiciously worn or anything suspicious or off about any of the other books.
You're kind of looking at all 4 shelves.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my hasted action and my regular action to thoroughly check the whole thing.
Okay, so we'll use your whole action to take a look at the top, and then your other action to look at the bottom 2, top 2 and bottom 2.
I'll pick whichever 2 shelves we haven't spotted any suspicious books on yet.
Okay, so then you can get a more detailed look on the first shelf and the third shelf, since you pretty much know what the second and the fourth shelf are.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let me give you perception here, or two, or probably 2 perceptions, one for each shelf. So for the first shelf, I get a 21. I got a 21, but only an 8 for the other one.
The first shelf, you notice more of the grinding, whereas the My Tracks of the Jungle hasn't been touched. His Evening only looks like it's worn a little bit on the top right corner. The Overlooked Beads and the Gilded Visions has about the equal amount of wear to them. Like with the top of the binding of the spine of the book kind of look like it's been pulled upon, worn down.
Okay, so what was the name of the 2 that looked like they had been worn on the top?
The Overlooked Bread and Baskets and the Gilded Visions of the Minstrel.
Gilded Visions. Okay, I'm just gonna put that in the mind vision there. Overlook Baskets and Gilded Visions on the first shelf both look like they've been worn on top, like they might have been pulled out, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Reaction.
second.
Gilded Visions just got pulled.
There's your second sentence of your reaction. Perfect. Yeah. So, yeah, that's when Delvin says he just pulled the Gilded Visions. So that should narrow that down a little bit. Greg, you are in the gas. Are you in the gas? No, you're not in the gas. You're good.
Greg is. What the hell? He's gonna go and try and help Urkavold calm down.
It's another calm emotion, but it's
But he's
the
gonna start panicking at the same time because he doesn't understand what's going on. So he's gonna be panicking too.
so he's gonna start helping Hercule dig and just claw at the ground.
He's gonna sit down, like on his forelegs. He's just gonna look like an Urkavold panicking, but he's gonna just have wide-eyed and just look at Urkavold.
All right, give me a
do
Greg
that.
persuasion. Greg Rizma. Oh, it's a nat 20! Or it's 18? Yeah, but it's a nat. All right. So, if you want to make a wisdom save, I'll even make it. I was gonna make it like a DC 15 on a scale of her rolling a 10 to higher.
That's
but
the
I
best
can
you can do, you know.
if you
best
want,
you
you
can
could
do.
break your sadness as your rage is swelling down, by doing a wisdom roll of 5 or higher, or
Come on,
keep
Urkavold.
panicking. Your choice.
Oh yeah, he's still panicking. He, looks at Greg and at first thinks maybe he should eat him, but then he's so cute that he just goes back to panicking and trying to dig a hole.
You better not eat Greg. He doesn't taste like anything.
Well,
He's air.
He's very charismatic, so he didn't get
He
eaten.
is. He's a very sexy boy. You just
Yes.
proved that very well, I think. That's his
He's
turn.
sexy to eat.
Oh.
The hobgoblin joins you and start using his greatsword to carve into the ground where sparks are just flying. He's now joined in the cacophony of paws and
See,
cries.
I've really had an influence on this guy.
You told me you would teach me. I'm trying to learn. That worked, Patch.
Okay, I'd like to see if I can remember how to spell the dragon's name.
Give me a history check at disadvantage.
Dragons are incredibly arrogant, so I
wrote it
he's
down.
probably using his own name.
The dragon's name started with a K. It was K something.
Oh, okay. Okay, none of these have Ks. I think we were wrong.
Uh-oh.
Everything's reset at this point, right? No, yeah, the Noble Life of the Champions is the only book that's at a 45 degree angle.
it got reset when I pulled.
You got reset?
When I
the
pulled
Gildan.
book.
The last thing was the pulling that one. Gotcha. Cool. That's what I thought. Just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, and when he pulled the gilded also went back in, right? Like it just
Correct.
reset everything.
It reset everything. Yeah, everything's back to its 0 state.
Okay. What we're doing is not working. So I guess I will investigate for more clues. Above table baker is not smart enough to solve this puzzle right now. It's too late. So I'm
You guys
gonna
are so close. You guys had half the solution. I'll let you know that. You guys had half the solution. Right now, everything's back to where it was. If you can only get it back to where you had it before everything got reset, you're halfway there. There's your
Okay.
little late night
Alright.
aid.
So then I'll start with the proof.
You pull it, it clicks. There's your action.
Then I will pull the noble.
It clicks. There's your interaction.
Okay, it's up to the next person.
Hey. Whisper. You have to either mute yourself better because we can hear you.
I was gonna do that anyway because that's the thing.
The good news is I didn't hear what he said. I had no idea what he
That's-
said. I could just tell
The
he
good
was
news
whispering.
is I'm furiously writing on a post-it different things to try and find
Yeah,
a
he's
solution.
mad. I'm gonna.
And I'm whispering to myself.
Gotcha.
We didn't investigate the third shelf at all. So can I add disadvantage perceive the third shelf?
Yeah, you're just gonna do like a quick look. Like, all right,
Yes.
which of these books? All right.
Where's my perception?
I mean,
The studies on the creatures of the farm has been untouched. It looks like a thick layer of dust is still on that book.
But all of the other ones on the third shelf are touched?
Yeah.
Okay. Recap, just because it's very late. You said that there was a corner of the top of the book that was torn.
Off of the proof of the elves. Yeah, like that one has, like, almost like a dragon's finger has come by, and it's the tip of its dragon claw has pulled that book out before in order to put it into its activated state.
And can I assume that it's the same thing for the noble life?
Yes, it too has very similar use marks.
All right. Knowing that, can I look at the other books that my friends mentioned and really look for that mark in particular? Because you can take a book and use it, but there's a certain way the claw would pull on the book to open it.
But he's been meticulous about the damages done. I think all of that, the clues I have given you thus far, should eliminate down to only a couple choices left. Pretty sure everybody's well searched everything and narrowed it down to only a couple books left.
So which one on the third shelf is not? Okay, study on the creature of the farm.
Yeah, that one.
There was overlooked breads and biscuits, the gilded visions, and misunderstood stories of the outlaw chief. Second printing.
Yeah, those have all reset the puzzle, right?
No,
no, because the overlooked breads we didn't test.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go.
Misunderstood stories. Yeah, be careful because misunderstood stories has been pulled.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
I did that.
Yeah.
Previous Bay did that.
Go ahead.
New Bay won't. I'm gonna look at Patch. I'm gonna say, "Please open. I'm tired. Scary." I'm gonna pull on overlooked breads.
I will DM laugh again.
It's okay. Try. Yeah, I'm gonna overlook breads, I think.
You pull overlooked breads and biscuits?
What a weird title. I love it.
Is that the one you pull?
Yes.
It clicks in place.
Nice. Okay.
And now I have my other action, my interaction.
Yep.
Thing. Can I grab Patch's hand.
You want to interact? Grab Patch's hand.
Just for like moral support.
Yes, please.
I opt to make no decision. The first one was scary enough.
Um.
I'm
Okay,
not telling you which book to
vision-
pull.
The Guild Vision set back in place, but it's set back in place the wrong books.
So right now, if you look at the bookshelf, on the top shelf, the book titled The Overlord Bread and Biscuit is pulled. On the second shelf, Proof of the Elves has been pulled. On the third
Uh-huh.
shelf, no book has been pulled. And on the fourth shelf, Noble Life of the Champions has been pulled.
And which one of the third shelf did you say that was not touched?
Study of the creature of the forest.
Well,
Okay,
you have to
okay,
remember.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you have to remember yourself at this point.
So many things. Okay.
Your 10 seconds have gone by.
Okay.
But I think I heard you say you're going to use your interaction to hold hands, so I'm going to.
Yeah. But I think I know.
The gas gets bigger. Tantra.
Yes. I will. Run forward.
I mean, Delvin, if you got it, you can use your. Unless you've already used 2 sentences. Oh, you have.
I've
Yep,
used
you
my
have.
reaction. I
Yep.
can't say nothing.
Yep. You can't say anything else. Appreciate you.
I can't make it. There's too many people in the way. I can't make it to the shelf. Anyway.
Yeah, I just got a bunch of people trying to buy the latest Anne Rice novel.
Well, actually, if I dash with my action, I still have my item interaction.
You can just yell, you know.
Even if I yell. I feel like Delvin figured it out, and he's next in turn, so...
You got this inkling.
I got this inkling that somebody figured out the puzzle. And I can't make it anyway. You know what? I'm pretty fucked. I will heal myself. I will... well, do I do that? No, that would be...
Interesting.
I will lay on hand for 19 points of HP on myself.
All right.
That will be my action.
How low did you go?
Oh, I lost 60 HP.
Damn.
Jeez, Delvin, what book would you like to pull?
Well, he quickly looks up and down on the shelf and goes, "Hey, open!" and grabs Established Stipulations of the Humans and pulls it back.
Click, click. As soon as you do that, a bright yellow light emanates from this mushroom patch down here as a welcoming force field kind of pulls in some of the mushrooms and anything loose inside and seems to teleport it somewhere else.
Look, we got the something open down here, and he'll start heading towards it with his movement. Actually gonna run right into it, honestly.
Whoop! And you disappear.
Cool.
Archibald.
Herkabold, seeing that the ground is not giving way, looks up and slashes at the giant and is about to climb inside the corpse of the giant. Then he sees Delvin down here and beelines it towards Delvin and jumps in after him.
Whoop! Valar.
I'll follow suit and head into the magical mushrooms.
Whoop! Greg.
Eat some mushroom.
Good Greg impression.
I'm trying, okay?
Scourge.
Trying to be better at it.
Whoop.
Alright.
Oh man, Joe Cal Torball takes 15 damage and he goes whoop. Patch. Give
Patch
me
is
a
going
con
to
save.
both. Okay.
I take 11 damage. It breaches
But Patch is going
you.
to both action and interaction grab as many papers as she can from the ground.
Scoop, 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 scoop. Well, yeah, you find a book.
Okay, all right, without like upsetting the bookcase situation. I don't
Yeah,
wanna
you
do
find
that.
a solid book on the ground.
Okay, I can go 40 feet. I just can't make it.
He's just about to whoop. Ah, you just jump. Sure.
All right, I'll just leap. Whoop.
The book is entitled Eliminative Inquiries on the Undercommon Lexicon. The book is meant to teach a person a specific skill. If you study it, you will learn Undercommon.
Oh, neat.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's very cool. 900 pages? Never mind, it's not cool.
You could have asked for Laura and me to teach you.
Now she's got a workbook. Vey. You're not in the gas.
I'm not in the gas. Vey in her dragon form, gonna fly 60 feet and whoop to.
Whoop whoop. The
Whoop,
entity
whoop, whoop.
grows. Tantra.
I run.
You start in the gas.
I know.
Give me a con
Oh.
save.
You're so far away.
Why isn't it lightning? I'm resistant to lightning.
Always lightning. In a cave?
29.
Take 5 damage.
Damn.
And then I dash into the mushrooms.
Whoop! And y'all find yourself in the darkest, dankest subchamber of a cave, and that's where we will start next session. Yay, we did it! it was solvable, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not.
It was too late to solve this. Goodness, my brain. I'm sorry.
I think the time limit just like panicked us, and it made it harder when we were. You know what I mean? Like when you're on a timer
Pressure.
of death. Like
Yeah. This is super dank, Urkbold.
I knew this
was
cave looked a bit green.
crunched for a puzzle, and yeah, threw it all out. I'm glad it worked. Good job for solving it, Delvin. You got it. Give yourself that inspiration. I'll give you some bonus XP at the end. But we'll have a chance to discuss, and we'll go through this with quick motions. I hope you all had a good time with it. It's not your grandmama's puzzle. We'll see how it goes. Give me